dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome, one and all to today's live stream. I've got 2 games for y'all here today. Yes, 2 games for you here today. And this first one is not an elimination game. The winner of this game does advance automatically to play the Boston Celtics. And the loser of this game will get one more chance, just like the Phoenix Suns were given last night. So we covered 2 games yesterday as well, ladies and gentlemen. The 2 games yesterday that we covered, that was the Hornets and the Heat, which was a good one, a really good one. A win in overtime late. LaMelo Ball sinking a shot at the end of the game to solidify the lead. And then the second game was the Phoenix Suns and the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Suns lost that game to Portland, which means Portland is now the team that's going to go up against San Antonio. Let's show you guys the graphic there real quick. Anyways, today's game is Orlando and the 76ers. Let's bring up some of our graphics for today. First of all, shout out to you guys. Thanks for hanging in here, and thanks for being here today. I got Mr. Mojo in the chat. I got Robert Zamora in the chat. What's going on? Looks like TJ. What's up? TJELOL. What's up, man? Freedom Boom saying hello. Robert Zamora, I see you. Mr. Mojo saying ball under investigation right now. Yeah. After that trip that brought down Bam Adebayo and eliminated him from the game, also eliminated the Miami Heat from this play-in tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now what we're looking at in the NBA standings. Western Conference for the regular season all the way down. This is still 1 through 10. Nobody has been eliminated. However, the Portland Trail Blazers did officially solidify this number 7 spot despite having 3 fewer wins than the Phoenix Suns. Tonight, after the game here, after the Philadelphia and Orlando Magic game, we will be covering the Los Angeles Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. The winner of this game will play Phoenix. The loser of this game will be eliminated and start their summer vacation along with the Miami Heat. Over here on this side, the winner of this matchup right now between the 76ers and the Orlando Magic, the winner of this one automatically locks in the number 7 seed. Both these teams are actually tied with a 45-37 regular season record. And the loser of this matchup will face the Charlotte Hornets for the final seat in the Eastern Conference. That will happen on Friday. Here is the bracket heading into the postseason, guys, just so you know. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be facing one of the 3 remaining teams in the West. The Lakers are locked up with the Nuggets. When we get past this, round 2 will be one of these teams up here. Then we know for sure we've got the Nuggets and the Timberwolves and the Spurs and the Trailblazers. These matchups will eventually trickle into here. My guess right now is that we're going to see Nuggets and Spurs going at it down here, and I think this will end up being Rockets and Thunder going at it at the top. Eventually this will shrink down to Thunder and San Antonio, and then on the other side we'll have the Pistons versus the Hornets and or the one of these 2 teams down here, actually. Cavaliers versus Raptors for round 1, and Knicks versus Hawks for round 1. Someone said that is going to be cinema. I do agree. That's going to be a really fun series right there. And then the Boston Celtics likely going to sweep, honestly, either of these 2 teams. I do think that the Celtics would probably get pushed a little bit harder by the Orlando Magic, but that's just my random take on all of that. Anyways, heads-up comparison for these 2 teams. Let's look at the offenses for both sides, guys. Very, very close. The Orlando Magic scoring 115 points per game. So are the Philadelphia 76ers. Slightly more points, but only just. Only just. We look at the shooting percentage. Again, only just a hair more. This is less than 1% for shooting percentage, less than 1% for three-point percentage, less than 1% difference in free throw percentage. 1 fast break point more for the 76ers, 1 point in the paint more per game for the Orlando Magic. I mean, this is as close as it gets. And we might see something similar to what we saw yesterday in the game between the 9 and 10 seed with the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat. So it could be an overtime game, man. Not even kidding. This really could be one of those days. What up, James Joseph? I see you out there. Freimeister Bond. Welcome back, sir. Joey Davis in the chat as well. Yo, Freimeister. I got Freimeister and Mr. Mojo. Guys, I'm going to try to reach out to y'all at some point here today after this live stream. I want to invite you guys into our moderators only group. And if you guys have Facebook, please connect with me there. Anyways, just so y'all know, Freimeister and Mr. Mojo, I'm going to reach out to you guys at some point in the next 48 hours to try to link up with you guys virtually so that we can get you guys in the fold for the other mods. Just wanted to float that out there. Okay, let's take a look at the defensive side of things, guys. Regular season defense right now. The Orlando Magic allowing 115, which is 1 point fewer than the Philadelphia 76ers allow. So, again, so close. Very little separating these two teams. However, the Philadelphia 76ers are 1.5 point favorites heading into this game right now. Home court advantage makes the difference there. Defensive rebounds per game, 32 to basically 32 right now. Blocks per game, 4.7, 5.7. Philadelphia 76ers averaging 1 more block per game, about a half a steal more per game, about a half a turnover more per game, and committing less than 1 less foul. I mean, it's so close, guys. Like, these numbers are ridiculously close. Yeah. I could ramble on, but the numbers kind of speak for themselves at this point. Looks like Aaron, Detroit Pistons fan, or Detroit sports fan, watching this right now. My guess is that he is checking out this live stream right now because he knows that the winner of this matchup is going to end up facing the Charlotte Hornets, and whoever wins in that matchup will end up playing his Pistons. Guys, let's take a quick look at the last 5 games heading into this. Orlando, not half bad, guys. In April 5th against New Orleans, they beat them 112 to 108. Against your Pistons there, bud. Against the Pistons, Orlando got the win on the 6th, so they won 123 to 107. They also beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're looking at 2 teams that are solidly in the playoffs right now, and they were fighting to maintain their spots in the playoffs. So the Orlando Magic managed to beat both of these teams back-to-back games. That's a sign of good health for this team. Banchero, Wagner, the rest, man. These guys are going to be balling out here today. We've got Orlando versus Chicago Bulls. They won that game 127 to 103. And then, of course, they did fall to the Boston Celtics, but only just. Final score there was 113 to 108. 5-point game, 2-possession game to lose to the Boston Celtics. They had a puncher's chance of getting that win. On the other side, the last 5 games, an opposite story here. They've actually lost 3 out of the last 5 games to finish off the season. They lost, this is the 76ers here. 76ers last game on April 4th versus the Detroit Pistons. Final score there, 116 to 93. The Pistons got the win over the 76ers. San Antonio got a win over the 76ers. 76ers went to San Antonio to play my Spurs, and they got whooped 102 to 115. They also lost to the Houston Rockets 102 to 113. We look at the Pacers, who have been really, really bad. The 76ers got the win against them. And then we look at the Bucks, who have also been really, really bad this year, and the 76ers got the win against them. So maybe 2 feel-good games heading into the postseason or heading into this play-in tournament game. But realistically speaking, I'm actually going to lean the opposite direction, and I normally don't go against the spread. So those of you who are watching, I know you're going to ask, who do you think is going to win this game? I'm calling it now. I'm going to stack my chips, and I'm leaning towards Orlando. Does that mean they're going to win? No. But based off of the performances from the last 5 games, the fact that they could not beat any of these playoff teams up here, any of these 3 teams, and they barely got a win here. It feels like barely got a win over the Pacers, and yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just leaning that way. That's just the way that I'm leaning. Anyways, let's take a look at the starters here really quick, and then we'll compare them head to head. Wendell Carter Jr. going to be your center for today for the Orlando Magic, wearing that number 34 on his chest. Power forward, number 5, Paolo Banchero. Small forward, number 22, Franz Wagner. Shooting guard, number 3, Desmond Bane. And point guard, number 4, Jalen Suggs. I'll say this, guys. There's a couple of ballers on this team that you do want to be aware of. The two main ones, I believe, are Paolo Banchero and Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane has been an absolute sniper this season, especially in the last few games. Desmond Bane can shoot and drive. He's built like a tank. Dude is an absolute monster on the court. Paolo Banchero, shifty, crafty, creative, and Banchero leads the team in both points per game and rebounds per game, averaging over 22 points per game and over 8 rebounds per game. Now, Franz Wagner is a huge piece of this offense as well. Would like to see him do better on the defensive side of the equation here. But overall, I do like this starting unit for the Orlando Magic. Head coach Jamal Mosley, that's going to make up your 5 up front. And then coming off the bench here for Orlando, guys, you're going to have Bitadze, and I think I said that wrong, but Goga. You'll have Tristan DeSilva, Jamal Cain, Anthony Black, and Javon Carter coming in off the bench. The deep bench, hopefully you don't have to see many of these players. If we see this deep bench coming out, it's going to be a 30-point blowout game or something like that. This could be a blowout, says the Mr. Mojo. Supreme saying Bona going to have to be solid tonight. Andrew Toney, Maurice Cheeks, Bobby Jones. Good man. Good year for Detroit sports. Facts. Okay, guys, let's take a look here at the 76ers starters. Starting unit, starting 5 for the Philadelphia 76ers. Adam Bona, number 30 at center. Yes, Bona is going to be your starting center here today. Power forward, number 8, Paul George. Small forward, number 9, Kelly Oubre. You've got shooting guard, number 77, VJ Edgecombe. And then, of course, point guard Tyrese Maxey with your head coach, Nick Nurse. Tyrese Maxey leads this team in points, guys. 28.3 points per game. That's a lot of points. Averaging 28.3 is ridiculous. And shout out to VJ Edgecombe and the season that he has had coming in here. My gosh, at just 20 years old, VJ Edgecombe has been, I don't know, arguable for rookie ROI. Let's see. I got 2 great games in this little play-in tourney. I would think we would have at least 1 blowout. I don't think so, man. This play-in tournament I think is going to be really intense. And if we have a blowout, it might be the next matchups here between the like the Suns versus, I don't know, the Suns versus the Clippers, which is probably what's going to end up happening. I like Golden State, but man, it's hard to say. Curry is back. Curry will be healthy. We'll cover that later. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But Tyrese Maxey, is he going to put up 28 points today? Possibility. Now, leading this team in rebounds this season is actually a man coming in off the bench today. They are not starting Andre Drummond. Of course, Joel Embiid and Janai Broome are both out for this game. Huge losses for today's game. And if the 76ers survive, the question is, are these guys coming back? So you'll see Joel Embiid and Janai Broome down here at the bottom, both listed as out. Not quite sure if they will be coming back. But coming off the bench for sure is Andre Drummond, Dominic Barlow, Justin Edwards, oh man, Kyle Lowry, who's been in the league for 20 years, and Quentin Grimes for the 76ers off the bench. All right, so what does that mean? What do all of these names that I'm just out here spouting, what does any of this stuff mean? Well, first of all, tip-off was scheduled for 6:30, but both games are on Prime, so my guess is that they're going to be delayed by 5 minutes here. So let's run through this super fast. Maxey versus Suggs, apples to apples, point guards to point guards. 26 minutes played versus 27 minutes played versus 38 minutes played. Big advantage in minutes played to Tyrese Maxey. Not only big advantage in minutes, advantage in points, assists per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, blocks per game, field goals percentage, three-point percentage, all of the numbers. I mean, there's really no comparison here. Maxey is the better point guard of the two. Oh, by the way, he also leads the team in assists per game, so Yeah, I'm leaning towards Maxey for the number 1 spot. Let's take a look at the number 2s at the shooting guard. Desmond Bane versus VJ Edgecombe. We're actually splitting back and forth. Desmond Bane averaging 20 points per game. He's also got 4 assists per game, 4 rebounds per game, a steal per game, and half a block per game. Still, though, Desmond Bane doesn't have the advantage on many of these defensive sides of the math. But, like I said, he has been lights out from three-point land in the second half of this season. Now he's shooting the basketball over 39% from beyond the arc. Those are big, big numbers there for the Orlando Magic. And even though I love how good VJ Edgecombe has been, and I think ultimately VJ Edgecombe has the possibility to have a more illustrious career than Desmond Bane, I do believe that right now in their careers, Desmond Bane is the better of the 2 shooting guards. So, my pick, Desmond Bane. Point guard, 1. Shooting guard, 1. Let's take a look at the small forward. Small forward comparison, Franz Wagner versus Kelly Oubre. And I like Franz Wagner. By the way, Wagner, Bane, and Banchero, the 3 of them, they're all averaging over 20 points per game, which is why I love this Orlando starting lineup. But their bench is soft. So if these guys are willing to and able to play 35 of the 48 minutes, 36 of the 48 minutes, that's going to help this Orlando Magic team a lot. But they are going to be gassed, and it's going to remind me a lot of the New York Knicks, where the Knicks are always out of energy by the end of a 7-game series because all the starters play more minutes than any other starters in the league. Orlando has some of those same issues. Anyways, without trying to ramble or anything here, 20 points per game for Franz Wagner compared to 14 for Oubre. You've got 3 assists per game compared to 1.5, 5.2 compared to 5. Couple advantages there on the steals per game and blocks per game, but only just for the 76ers. I think I'm going to lean towards Orlando for the small forward comparison. So point guard, we gave the point guard side to Philadelphia. Shooting guard, small forward, we're giving both of those to Orlando, or at least I am at this point. Here's Banchero versus Paul George, and once upon a time, I would have taken Paul George. Once upon a time, I would have said Paul George all day. But I do also believe that Banchero, right now in his career, is more explosive. I also believe that he is hungrier than Paul George. And, I know Paul George is an absolute stud and a superstar, and he's been in the league for a long time. But something about Banchero makes me feel like the Orlando Magic just want it more. They were here last year. They got eliminated last year. They don't want that again. They want to advance. As a matter of fact, they want to make it to the postseason to begin with. So, luckily for both sides, again, even if they lose, it's all good. They'll get one more game on Friday because these are the 7 and 8 teams. But I'm going towards Banchero on this one over Paul George. However, if you said, nah, dude, you're tripping, Mario, Paul George, for sure, just because of the veteran status and because of the intangibles that he brings to this team, I would not push back or argue with you on that. If you like Paul George for this matchup, I'm okay with that too, man. I'm not going to fight you on that. I think this is pretty much a split here. And then our centers for today, you've got Adam Bona and Wendell Carter Jr. Now, Bona does not get a whole lot of play time, averaging just 17 minutes per game. Meanwhile, Wendell Carter Jr. averaging almost 30 minutes per game. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more productivity out of twice the amount of time played. I'd like to see Adam Bona step it up today when it comes to rebounds per game, steals per game, blocks per game. He might get a couple of blocks today, so if you've got that as a prop, you might want to go over. If it's 1 or 2 blocks, I'd totally go over on that myself. John Z, what's up, man? How you doing? I got E. Scott in the chat. What up, E. Scott? New Jack City saying Orlando got this. What up, New Jack City? Good evening, Boris Blum in the chat. Lucinda, how you doing, Lucinda? Thanks for checking in. How tall is Bona? Sheesh, asks Mr. Freimeister Bond. Well, Mr. Bond, I will tell you right now, according to my numbers, Not as tall as you would think. If this pulled the information from ESPN right, ESPN has him listed at just 6'10". So not really the center that you would want. That being said, there are no 7-footers on the Orlando Magic side either. Not one person, honestly, on either of these rosters except for Joel Embiid is an actual 7-footer. So there you go. This is going to be small ball here today, Mr. Bond. It's going to be small ball here today. Yeah, I'm literally looking down this list right now, guys. I ain't got a single person over 7 feet tall. Look at that. All of those are 6s except for Joel Embiid, number 21. Not one of these guys. And that's the 76ers side. Here's the Magic side, 6'7", 6'11". Not one of them at 7 feet. So this is going to be small ball here today. This will be interesting to look at for sure. Fun game today, though, man. Evenly matched teams, so we don't have one giant center in the middle who's going to clog up those lanes. This should be a lot of fun. Looks like Minute Bowl, says the Mr. Mojo. Play the song! You are definitely an Orlando Magic fan, and that's okay. I forgive you. Kidding. I don't forgive you. Kidding. Okay, once again, here is the bracket, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're going to have tip-off here, probably pushed back until 6:40. This game should be starting any moment. Oops, my apologies. Game should be starting any moment here, guys. Play the song, says Blake. That's how I know, man. That's how I know. There's actually a trivia question around the song during halftime. So don't go anywhere during halftime. I got Ciablo saying Orlando Magic. I got Sean Capri saying hello in the chat. Looks like Eric saying, did I see Wagner? You did see Franz Wagner. Tyrese Maxey balling out for the Sixers, says Old School. What up, Old School? How you doing, big dog? Welcome into this chat. Welcome into this live stream. All right, guys, so I mentioned earlier today that I am on baby duty. So normally you guys have grown accustomed to seeing the basketball court and to seeing the NBA court and seeing me move this basketball around. Those of you who have been here for quite some time. I'm actually going to let the ESPN page do a bit of the heavy lifting for this first game because I do need to have my hands available in case baby over here needs my attention. Maxi 40 bomb, says TJ. TJE LOL. Daniel Del Principe saying 76ers money line. What up, Daniel? Gotta focus, says James Joseph. Both sides do. Touchdown song. Howdy, says Squid 10 Toes. What up, Squid 10 Toes? How are ya? Squid 10 Toes. Love it. All right. Jade checking in saying 76ers. Adam Hurley saying, anybody know if Franz Wagner is playing? Yes. I have him listed as a starter today, guys. According to the lineup that I saw on the NBA page, which would be this area right here, it did say Franz Wagner, and I'm looking at it right now on my screen. He is going to be your starting forward for today's contest. Don't y'all worry for the Wagner fans. It's there. We'll have it. First thing first, bro, says Boris Blum. Yes, sir. Dad duty, says Lana French. That's right. Santino says we back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we are getting the tip-off in just a moment. Let's go Magic, says Blake. Anytime, Adam Hurley. Green Bay's is back again. My friend is at this game, says Mr. Green Bay. What up, Green Bay? Your friend's at this game, huh? Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're about to get tip-off. There we go. I'm from Boston, so I'm required to hate everything Philly, says Mike Jones. I'm Mike Jones. Don't act like you don't know the name. It's 281-330-8004. You're probably sick of hearing that. You're probably sick and tired of hearing that, huh? All right, we are waiting for tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. What's at stake right now? If whoever wins this game ends up being, oops, there we go. Here's Janai Broom out with a knee injury. All right, we're going to get tip-off here. Looks like it's coming. There's the tip-off, and it is going to be won looks like by the 76ers. So 76ers start off with the basketball here and quickly going to the rack and getting stuffed. Oh my goodness, getting blocked right off the bat is Kelly Oubre. Clock stops with 11:49. There's already a foul, and it looks like Bona is going to be fouled on the putback here. So we might already be at the free throw line shooting 2 shots, and it looks like we are. Game is just now getting started, and we are at the stripe. Game just now getting started. We are at the stripe. The first free throw is there. The score is now 1-0. Philadelphia up by 1 as we get this thing started. Looks like Lechon. Hit Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones is about to blow. That's right. Second one is good. Both shots are made by Philadelphia. Let's start the clock. I'll refresh the page. They're going to be bringing this up in just a moment. There's our basketball court, and we'll leave this here so you guys can see what's going on. Basketball in the hands of the Orlando Magic. A step back and a pull-up. Jalen Suggs will shoot, and it's off the heel. No good. Rebounded by the 76ers. So 76ers come back with it. They do have possession. Paul George swings this one backwards. It's Oubre with it. Oubre passes this one back. Here's the drive. Looks like this goes up, and it's off the side of the rim. VJ Edgecombe cannot score. It's still 2-0. 76ers up by 2. Slowed down in his tracks. Wendell Carter has to give this thing away. Desmond Bane loses the basketball. It's stolen back. Here comes Oubre from the straightaway. Lines this thing up. Shoots the triple. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the 76ers. It's Magic ball. So it is going to be Magic basketball. Franz Wagner will bring the ball up court. Wagner crossing half court right now. He's at the midcourt line. Doing to the right side. It's Jalen Suggs. Suggs to Bane. Bane shoots. Bane will score. So Orlando gets their first points of the game with 10:44 here left to go. Good shot there for Desmond Bane. Right now we've got Oubre with the basketball. Oubre goes to the left-hand side. He's at the top of the key. He'll shoot from the elbow. High post shot. He will miss this shot. It's bobbled by Wendell Carter. He cannot corral the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds, stopping the clock with 10 minutes and 29 seconds. It is 76ers basketball. We are inbounding the ball from the baseline right now. So basketball is in the hands of Tyrese Maxey, who's inbounding it. He finds a man in the corner. It's Paul George. He doesn't like the look. He does see an open man in Kelly Oubre, who lines up the wing three, and it is good. Good shot from the wing. It is now 5-2. Driving it and taking it all the way. Paolo Banchero is able to get a layup through some traffic there. Wanting the foul, not going to get it. The score is 4-5. Philadelphia now back over the ball. Paul George showing off the dribbles here. He shoots from the elbow. It's off the back of the post. Right there, off the back of the rim. So off the heel, and Franz Wagner comes back for Orlando. Orlando drives. Wagner shoots. He will miss. It's a rebound by Carter. Carter with the putback, second chance bucket, and Orlando takes the lead. It is now 6-5. Orlando Magic up by 1, 9:30 left to go in the first quarter of this game. A look to the wing, another pass, another shot, another bucket. It's Kelly Oubre. It is 8-6, 2-point lead for Philly. Wagner sees Bane. Bane clears it out. Carter lines it up. Carter shoots. Carter cannot score. Rebound by KO. So Kelly Oubre gets the rebound here. It is 6-8 Philadelphia, currently with the lead. It's Tyrese Maxey with the basketball. Maxey goes left. Maxey, a spin move. He will shoot from the far right post. That's a good shot for him. And the score is now 10-6. 76ers up by 4. Feed inside, and the lead pass gets away from them. It's tipped, though. So it looks like VJ Edgecombe got his hands in the passing lane. The basketball did sail out of bounds. It was last touched by the 76ers, so it is Orlando basketball. There's the inbound pass. It is touched by 76ers again. 8:54 here left to go. Sails out of bounds once more. Remains Orlando basketball. So Orlando in the front court right now. There's the pass to Banchero. Banchero to Wagner. Almost losing it. Banchero gets it back. Shot clock down to 7. Here's in the post. Banchero. Shot clock down to 3. Banchero will shoot. He is fouled on the way up. The clock will stop with 8:42. 8:42, and we go to the free throw line for 2 shots, so it looks like Paul George will raise his hand. I want to see Andre Drummond get 25 or 30 minutes. You know, that's a possibility. Andre Drummond could, just so you know, says James Joseph. Okay. I sign everything Dr. J because of Julius Erving, says James Joseph, so you know. I want to see Andre Drummond. Damn, Oubre draining those threes right now. We're at the free throw line, guys. By the way, Paul George picked up the foul, excuse me. The first free throw is good for Paolo Banchero. Score is now 7-10. So Banchero gets it to go. Banchero having himself a very good season this year. Second free throw for Banchero, also good. It's a 2-point game, and it's 10-8. Let's start the clock again. So Maxey will bring the ball up court. It is with the 76ers. They have possession right now. There's a pass to Paul George. Looks like there's going to be an offensive foul against Oubre. And Banchero getting into it with Oubre. Game just now getting started. Ooh, trading words right now. I like it. Wow. And now the official is just handing out technicals for both sides. I think Banchero and Oubre just picked up technicals. Let's see. So this is win or go home right now. And Paolo Banchero said something to Oubre because that was clearly an offensive foul. And this dude goes up and starts laughing in Banchero's face. What? All right, so looks like no technicals. Looks like it's just going to be – it is what it is. So 8 minutes and 20 seconds here left to go. Banchero and the Orlando Magic have it. There's a shot from downtown. That shot is Desmond Bane who knocks it down, and it's 11-10. 11-10 is the score. Orlando up by 1. 8 minutes left to play in the first. And at the top of the screen right now, a shot from three-point land is off the rim and into the hands of Desmond Bane. Bane gets the board. Bane brings it up past the 76ers logo. Bane almost, ooh, no, not good enough. He gets stripped by Paul George. Paul George pushes this forward, and B.J. Edgecombe will finish at the rim. Good takeaway there by the 76ers. 76ers able to get a steal. Paul George generating a forced turnover. Franz Wagner to Carter. Carter is going to be fouled right here by Adam Bona. This stops the clock with 7:35. So Bona will pick up his first foul of the day. Let me refresh this, by the way, and make sure that I've got – that took a little longer than expected. Apologies on that. Here are your stats, guys, just so y'all have those. Those are important. Your players on the court right now. We are getting a substitution in. Our first substitutions of the game have come in. So, Bane to the corner. Three-point shot flies, and it is drilled right there for the man who just checked in. It is Jamal Cain who knocks down the triple. It is now a 2-point game, 14-12, and a close one at that. Let's start the clock with 7:15 here left to go. Here's a spin move by Maxey. Maxey, a little give and go back and forth right now with him and Drummond. So Drummond has checked in. Maxey is fouled on the way up. The clock stops with 7:06. And it looks like Banchero is going to pick up his second foul already of the day. So that's 2 fouls for Paolo Banchero with 7:06 left to go in the first. Banchero might have to hit the bench here, getting himself into foul trouble early in this game. Score is 12-14. We're at the free throw line shooting 2 shots. Tyrese Maxey was fouled on the way up. He will miss the first of the 2 free throws, so he has 1 remaining. The score stays 14-12 Orlando. Green Bay saying, I'm going to buy some. Maxey, 2 fouls. Banchero. All right, guys, let's go. Update leaders. Thank you. Let's refresh this page. There you go. So these should be the point leaders, and I took my eyes off just to do that. Both free throws were missed, guys. Both free throws were missed, and Wendell Carter got the rebound. So Carter gets the pull down. Here is Bane. Bane to Carter. Carter out to the three-point line, and Kane clears it once more. Banchero, jab step, shot clock down to 1. Banchero beating the buzzer, cannot get it to go. It is last touched here by the 76ers, out of bounds. Orlando basketball. So 6:40 here left to go. Uh-oh. And our first timeout being called. Here's Little Man. Hi, Little Man. What's up, guys? Welcome to Football Nation. So our first timeout is being taken right here. Here you go, little guy. You want some of these? No? Okay. Got to keep him on the there he is. You coming back? Here. There you go, buddy. That should keep you slightly happy. Okay, so I still got to survive another, 40 minutes until my wife gets home with this baby right now. And we've got everything sectioned off. He's in a nice little area, and I've made sure that I've got him, of course. Well, he's right here, but I've got him on the baby monitor. Anyways, you guys don't care about that. You guys care about this game here right now. 6 minutes and 39 seconds here left to go. If I seem distracted, it's because I am. You guys might hear Little Man get ornery here from time to time, and I'm actually going to pick him up right now because, that's what dads do. So give me 1 second. Hang on. Okay, Little Man. Cool. Tight. All right, guys. This is the West right now. Actually, this is the East right now. The winner of this game, that's it, guys. The winner of this game plays the Boston Celtics. No more questions about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. We already know that in the East, the Cavaliers will play the Raptors. The Knicks will play the Hawks. So the winner of this game plays the Celtics. The loser of this game goes on to play the Hornet, and then the winner of that matchup on Friday will end up as the number 8 seed and plays the Pistons. After this game right now, we've got a second game coming up. Our second game is going to be this game with the Clippers and the Warriors. Now, the winner of this one will get the honor of getting to play the Phoenix Suns, who lost last night to the Trailblazers. The Blazers are now the number 7 spot. The Phoenix Suns are technically the number 8 right now, but it hasn't been really locked in, so we haven't changed their color coordination in the NBA standings. We do know that Miami got eliminated yesterday, so Miami is now in black. These 3 teams are still fighting for it. These 3 teams are still fighting for a spot in the postseason, and then we can start the playoff run. Again, guys, the Orlando Magic have been looking very good heading into this game. They have won 4 out of the last 5, including 2 big wins against big playoff teams in the Pistons and the Timberwolves. They dropped a game to the Boston Celtics. And on the other side, the Philadelphia 76ers have been kind of on a losing streak here. They've lost 3 out of their last 5 games. Of course, they did come into this postseason or this play-in tournament with 2 wins under their belt immediately coming into this. But, Orlando has won not just 4 out of the last 5. They won 5 out of the last 6, just so you know. All right. They're actually talking about how they just lost that last regular season finale against Boston, 113-108, but that could have made a big difference. All right, guys, here we go. There's the inbound pass, and it's going to go with the Philadelphia 76ers driving quickly to the rim. Looks like Maxey not going to get the foul that he wanted. The official says this is out of bounds in 76er basketball. I mean, at least it's 76er basketball, but he was definitely looking for the foul there, wasn't he, buddy? Yeah, he's definitely looking for the foul there. See what's going on with you guys in the chat, man. I actually hid the chat, so let's pull this thing up. Okay. You want to say hi to the people, buddy? You want to say hi to the people? No, you want the snacks. That's what you want. Okay, got it. Yeah, you want the snacks. He does say hi to you guys, but I think he's more interested in the snacks. Folks, looks like they changed this to a foul, and we do have 2 free throws coming up right now. Looks like Maxey knocks down the first. The score is 14-13. Uh-oh, buddy, you stink. Uh-oh, little dude. You smell. Hang on. I might have to change a diaper. No, we're good. We're good. All good. All good. Second free throw coming up. That second free throw is also good. The score is now 14-all, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first. Bringing the ball up court right now for the Orlando Magic. It's Jalen Suggs. Suggs looks to Banchero. Banchero is at the straightaway here. Banchero gets a screen. He's turning away from the challenge. He ends up hitting the deck. There's a foul here. It's going to be against VJ Edgecombe. We stop the clock with 6:21. That's going to be a whistle. Banchero, that's VJ Edgecombe's first foul of the day. Banchero is fouled on the play. It's not going to be a shooting foul. We are going to see some stuff. Looks like there's the inbound pass. So Wendell Carter looks backwards. He finds Jace Richardson. Richardson to Banchero. There's a shot from three-point land. This one off the rim and no good. It's Jalen Suggs who missed the shot. Coming back, VJ Edgecombe tries to drive. He is slowed down here. He finds a man in the corner, but it's stolen away by Orlando. Orlando gets the takeaway, and here comes Banchero. Banchero's at the straightaway, right, Sammy? So Banchero's at the straightaway, almost loses the basketball. He lines it up and shoots this one. Ooh, cannot get it to go from the corner. It is a rebound here for the 76ers. And now the drive. Maxey got to be a travel, man. No whistle. Clock is still ticking. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. I'll subtract a minute here quickly. Wendell Carter Jr. is fouled on the way up. The clock stops with exactly 5:30. The clock stops with exactly 5:30, and it looks like we got a foul right there. The foul will be charged this time to Andre Drummond. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is. Lines it up. Lets it rip. This one drops on the rim. The putback also no good. And a rebound for Philadelphia. The 76ers come back with it. Behind the back and looking to Paul George. So Paul George. All right, buddy. You want to go down? That's fine. Andre Drummond with the left hand gets the shot to go. So Andre Drummond with the left hand gets the shot to go. The score is now 16-14. Philadelphia up by 2. There you go, buddy. How's that? Three-point shot, no good. I'm going to have to bust out the big guns, man. Candy for the baby. It's Welch's fruit snacks, but that's really what he likes. Set shot's going to be good right here, guys. Banchero gets the offensive rebound and gets the shot to go. I got 4 minutes and 42 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Right now, the Philadelphia 76ers will let this one fly, and that's going to be off the far side of the glass. Bad shot there for Philadelphia. Behind the back, Banchero sees a man in the corner. Here's the drive under the rim. The shot goes up. It's blocked by Paul George. George with a rejection. We are all tied up right now. 16-all. A shot from three-point land. No good. This one's going to be a miss for Kelly Oubre. It looks like it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch, Philadelphia and Orlando. And Philadelphia are all tied up right now. I've got 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock right here, folks. All tied up at 16-16. All tied up right now at 16-16. Block party. Cool. I love me some San Antonio Spurs. Okay, guys, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the first. Driving to the backboard there, Anthony Black cannot penetrate the defense. He's going to miss a shot right here. It's rebounded by Andre Drummond, who looks like an absolute tank out there. He's bigger than everybody else. A three-point shot will fly. This one's no good. Drummond fighting for the rebound. There's going to be an over-the-back foul right here, and they're going to charge, looks like Jamal Cain for a foul, and that'll be his first foul of the day. So 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Casey Lewis says, remember the Alamo. Step and Sprout saying, aw, yeah. What up, Step and Sprout? Step and Sprout. Clifford saying hello to everyone. What's up, Clifford? How you doing, homie? Cliff's in the chat. Go Spurs go, says Boris Blum. You already know. Boris Blum says 420 viewers. That number bears some significance in this chat from time to time, depending on who's watching. Inbound pass, and the 76ers have the basketball. Going back and forth, 76ers outside the three-point line. It's Quentin Grimes who will drive to the rim and miss the layup here. It's a rebound for Orlando. Fast break opportunity, over, under, let's go! That's going to be a shot right here, finishing, and Tristan De Silva finishes at the rim. Trading buckets now, coming back the other way. Looks like Tyrese Maxey will answer with a shot of his own. It's 18-18. Black puts it behind his back. He's in the paint, has to clear this thing out. Banchero makes the move. Banchero gonna lose the handles there. Banchero loses possession. Tight defense by the Philadelphia 76ers, but good move earlier there with that over-under. That looked like a thing of beauty. And to answer right back with Tyrese Maxey, this is a good game so far. Maxey almost breaks his own ankles here. Maxey at the three-point line. He pulls up and shoots from the high post. This one looks like it's no good and tipped up in the air. It's going to be a rebound here by De Silva. So De Silva gets the board. He now has it at the Xfinity Mobile logo. He looks to the right. He finds Banchero. Banchero spins, tries to get away from the challenge. Fadeaway jump shot for Banchero. Friendly shooters roll. Orlando on a roll themselves. 20-18 is the score. By the way, 6 timeouts here for Philadelphia. All 7 remain for Orlando. Nobody needing to stop the clock at this point. Here are the 76ers. I got Quentin Grimes looking around. He's got Tyrese Maxey. Maxey at the straightaway, back to Grimes. Grimes to the corner. Three-point shot, no good. This shot from Barlow, no bueno. Offensive board, second chance, triple! Tyrese Maxey, 21-20. And it looks like that three-point shot will force a timeout with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here. First timeout of the day going to be called right now by Orlando. It is their full timeout. We go to a commercial break. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Football Nation. My name is Mario. I am your host. If you're new to this live stream, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Should be a shootout for both games tonight, says Chad Williams. It could be. Country says hello to everyone. What's up, Country? How you doing? Mr. Owl on the prowl saying, I remember the Larry Bird Dr. J fight. Ooh, baby. Should be good. I bet Larry Bird won, says James Joseph. I bet Larry Bird won. Looks like Mr. Green is in the chat. Steve. What's up, Steve? How you doing, sir? Welcome. Casey Lewis still with us. Looks like Terminal with us as well. Aaron, Detroit sports fan. Hello. World of Music still with us. Who do you have for this game? I've got Orlando for this game, but it's going to be close, guys. It is going to be close. What's up, David Keith? David saying, what's up, Mario? How you doing, big dog? Spurs take the chip this year? I love that, dude. I really hope that the Spurs take the chip this year. I really hope that the Spurs take the chip this year. Victoria saying, what's up, Football Nation? What's up, Mario? What's up, Sammy? Well, Sammy's over here watching Hey Bear. He really likes this dancing fruit stuff. He likes to dance. He's a dancing baby right now. Thank you, Victoria, for that super chat. What's up with me right now? Honestly, if I'm being straight up, just frank with you, stress levels pretty high. Got 8 games in 2 days that we'll be covering between Saturday and Sunday, trying to get all of our graphics in order, and having to wait for the actual schedule to be released by the NBA, and we will not know who is going to advance in either conference for the number 8 spot until after Friday night. So it's going to be a mad dash to the finish. But thanks for asking. Appreciate you. What's up with you? How are you doing? Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh, come here, buddy. Try these. 1 second, guys. Please stand by. Country says the dancing fruit that's popular with the babies. Absolutely. Step and Sprout saying, say hello to me, question mark. Hello. Or not question mark, winky face. Oh, careful now. Step and Sprout with the winky face. What's up? That was a bad wink. Let's try that again. We'll work on it. I'll work on it. Step and Sprout, hello. I got Young Shiner saying, Young Shiner, 3 back in action. Out now on all platforms, says Young Shiner. What up, Young Shiner? Nice. I shared you on my Twitter, bro. Let's go, Squid. Appreciate that. Fist bumps to you, Squid. Spurs going to win it all? I hope so, man. Go Wemby. Go Spurs, go. All right, so the last we saw, we were in the middle of a quick commercial break. It was a timeout called, the first timeout of the day for the Orlando Magic. Here you go, little man. Give you some snacks to snack on. Watching it with the Football Nation family. Working and watching the game with Football Nation. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. My two youngest used to love the dancing fruit. Cool, guys. We're back to the action right now. Looks like Desmond Bane has the basketball to finish up this first quarter, guys. 2 minutes here left to play. Banchero not on the floor right now. Desmond Bane will go up and be stripped of the basketball. It's taken away by Grimes. Grimes comes up with a steal for the Philadelphia 76ers, who are currently up by 1. The score is 21-20. There's a feed inside, taking it to the rack. That's going to be Dominic Barlow. And we got 2 more points here for Philadelphia. The 76ers at home are up by 3. It is 23-20. Franz Wagner goes left, goes right, goes to the three-point line. Anthony Black, one more to De Silva. De Silva to Wagner. Wagner back to De Silva, the straightaway. No, not going to take the shot. De Silva turns around, shoots it from inside the paint right there, and gets the shot to go. 22-23, that's a bucket there for Orlando. Orlando down by 1, the 76ers with possession. Here is Oubre. Oubre looks left, finds Maxey. Maxey from outer space will let this fly, but there's a whistle right before the shot. And so the shot does not count. 23-22. It's a turnover here. Looks like there's going to be an offensive foul against Dominic Barlow. So Orlando will inbound. Here is Black. Anthony Black to Wagner. Wagner at the Sixers logo. Going to use a screen here. Doesn't get much room. He's against Drummond. He will Euro. He will clear. Anthony Black for 3. No good. Rebound by Drummond. So 46 seconds left to go. Maxey now with it. Maxey uses a quick screen himself. Maxey will shoot. He will miss, but the putback is there. Andre Drummond gets it to go. 25-22 is the score. Franz Wagner goes to the straightaway. Wagner feeds to Bane. And Desmond Bane is swatted away. What a rejection by Dominic Barlow. This goes out of bounds. Last touch by Philadelphia. It's Orlando basketball, but Philadelphia just made a statement block right there with Barlow rejecting the Bane layup. So with 26.1 left to go, Orlando is getting ready to inbound this one from their own baseline. Did they call a whistle on this? Did they call a foul? No. They called a foul on that? Okay, so Desmond Bane is now at the free throw line. And they're charging the foul, not even against Dominic Barlow, who did get the rejection here. They're calling a foul, I guess, at the windup of it. It's a foul against Quentin Grimes. The first free throw is good here for Bane. I didn't see the foul watching it myself, but there it is. Dinosaur arms Bane. Says Vince, he does have short arms, but the meat on this dude's arms. He might have dinosaur arms, but those dinosaur arms are jacked, bro. Desmond Bane knocks them both down. It is 24-25. Philadelphia with the basketball. Shot clock with about 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulls up to the three-point line. Paul George will slow down. George backs up. Looks to the right. Shot clock, again, ahead by about 2 seconds, so there's about 3 seconds left on this shot clock. Clears it. Here's a shot from three-point land. It's good. 1.8 left to go. A three-point shot for Kelly Oubre, and here's a shot from half court to end the quarter. It's no good, but Oubre gets it to go. So Oubre knocks down this one. It's the end of the first. The score is 28-24. 28-24 is the score. And a good first quarter at that. Let's go on to quarter number 2. We're going to get a quick commercial break. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Bane is yoked, says Vince. Reading some more of these. Oubre with 3 triples. Yeah, Oubre's kind of caught fire in this game. Angels Fun World saying Bain played all games this year. You know who else played all games this year? Brandon Podziemski. I was looking at something earlier, and it actually blew my mind that Brandon Podziemski doesn't have, on average, the most rebounds per game for the Golden State Warriors, but because he has played in all 82 games, he actually has the most rebounds this season for the Golden State Warriors. Brandon Podziemski. So, pretty cool. Is there enough commercials in this game? I don't know, Mr. Mojo. It happens. A lot of French saying, what a game. Going to be another long night. I love it. I agree. Nice quarter for the Sixers, says Old School. At everyone, says Step and Sprout. Okay, at everyone. Blake saying, seriously, how many boards to Drummond so far in this game? So far in this game, 4 for Drummond. Right here, you can see this on the right-hand side. So, leading the way, guys, after one quarter right now, Paolo Banchero and Kelly Oubre leading the ways for their respective teams. Banchero has made 3 of 5 shots, and he's also got 2 free throws knocked down. 3 of 7 shots for Oubre, but he's shooting that 3 ball here, so he's got 9 points. Wendell Carter Jr. with 6 rebounds. Andre Drummond with 4. Paolo Banchero with just 1 assist. Paul George with 3 already in this game. By the way, Banchero does have 2 fouls, and when we get back, he looks like he might still be in foul trouble. He's not currently on the court, and he wasn't on the court to end that last quarter. We might see this changing here in just a moment. All right, buddy, I know you want more snacks, but you're still chewing on your snacks, big dog. I can't give you this just yet, little man. You got to finish. Say, ah. No, you're still chewing on that. Here, try this. Try that instead. That might be better. There you go, buddy. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's go, Orlando, says Jeffrey. Mr. Detroit sports fan says, what's up? I got Matthew saying hello. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Jesus Santiago Romo Conchas saying, let's go 76ers. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Franz, shoot the ball. Will Embiid be able and available later in the playoffs? Great question. Assuming that they can survive to get into the playoffs, there's a possibility, but I don't know how long this injury is supposed to really last for Joel Embiid. Kind of reminds me of the Anthony Davis situation where, I mean, they're always injured, and that's terrible. The best ability is availability, just like we mentioned for the Brandon Podziemski thing. I mean, he's not the world's greatest rebounder, but he's always available to play games, and because of that, let's see, Mr. Mojo says he had surgery. Embiid is cooked. Woo. Let's go Sixers, says Jesus. All right, folks, we start the clock. Here's the start of the second quarter. Orlando with the basketball to get things going here. Looking around, it's going to be Bitadze. Bitadze goes backwards to Wagner. Wagner using the screen. Wagner at the wing. He is covered tightly here. He will fight his way in. He will shoot and score as he approaches the painted area there. It's 26-28. Wagner finally getting in the score column. Those are his first 2 points of the day. Here's VJ Edgecombe of the 76ers. Edgecombe inside to Paul George. Paul George inside the three-point line. Somewhere between the three-point line and the top of the key, George will pull up and shoot. George will get it to go. It is 26-30 after the Paul George bucket. Desmond Bane in no man's land right now. Looks to De Silva. De Silva to Wagner. Reach and foul right here. The official blows this dead. 11:05 left to go. Let's see it. They're highlighting this 19-foot jump shot for Paul George. The step back J over Wagner. Good shot. Good bucket. But a foul here, folks. It's actually not a foul. It's an Andre Drummond defensive 3-second technical foul. And the free throw for Desmond Bane is no good. So Andre Drummond is charged with a defensive 3-second violation in the key, and Desmond Bane misses the free throw. Nothing changes. Here comes the inbound pass. De Silva gets the inbound. There's the feed to Wagner. Wagner loses it, tries to pass this one, corrals his own stolen pass somehow, or deflected pass, and finds Desmond Bane, who finishes at the rim. So 28-30 after a Desmond Bane layup. 28-30 A shot for Desmond Bain. Here is Paul George against Wagner. George is at the three-point line. He steps inside. A whistle comes in, stops the clock with 10:40. Whistle comes in, stops the clock with 10:40. Let's add a few seconds back on here. 28-30 is the score. Andre Drummond having a conversation. Looks like we're getting free throws here for Quentin Grimes, and it's going to be a defensive 3-second violation there as well, guys. So not a foul. Looks like Bitadze. I think I'm saying that one right. Anyways, I believe I said that one right. They did make the technical free throw. And here's VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe to George. George gets around Wagner. Nice screen right there by Drummond. George shoots and Paul George knocks down the tray. Bang! The triple is there for Paul George. It is 34-28. Banchero. No, Anthony Black, excuse me, drives and scores and is fouled in the process. And one now for Orlando. So Anthony Black fouled by VJ Edgecombe. He picks up his second foul of the day. The shot was made at the rim. Good job by Anthony Black to fight through the contact. The score is now 30-34. Black is at the stripe for the and one opportunity. With 10 minutes and 21 seconds here left to go, that free throw is made. It is 34-31. Philadelphia with the lead. Philadelphia with the ball. The clock is hot. George, Paul George, steps up to the wing, puts it on his right hand. Here's a foul before the shot goes up. Franz Wagner going to be charged with a foul here. The loser of this game, ladies and gentlemen, remember, goes on to host the Charlotte Hornets on Friday. Here comes the inbound pass right now. Paul George will find VJ Edgecombe at the logo. Edgecombe is at the hash at the top of the screen. Here's a bounce pass to George. Baseline jump shot for Paul George. No good. De Silva gets the board. So a rebound for Orlando. Here's Desmond Bain to De Silva. De Silva fakes the pass. He drives alley-oop, and it's no good. Taken back by the 76ers. They get a steal here. So Philadelphia able to get that and prevent the alley-oop in the highlight reel right now, trying to stay off of other people's posters. Here's VJ Edgecombe at the straightaway. Shot clock down to 7. Edgecombe against Bain. Pulls up and shoots from inside the circle. It's good! Nice shot by VJ Edgecombe, 36-31. There's a pass to Wagner. Franz drives. Franz left hand shoots. It's no good, but the putback is there. Second chance bucket right now by Bitadze. Gets it to go. So Goga with a putback. The score is 36-33. They're going to call this a double dribble right now. Interesting. So maybe they're calling it a carry on VJ Edgecombe? Not quite sure if I agree with that. I didn't quite see it. VJ Edgecombe seems to have pretty good handles, but the official signaled it right now. So it's a turnover. It's Orlando basketball. 8 minutes and looks like 9:05 here left to go in this first half. 33-36 is the score. Both teams with 6 timeouts remaining. Here is the inbound pass, and Banchero is checking back into this game, ladies and gentlemen. So we do have Paolo Banchero back in the mix. Banchero, Bain shoots from the elbow and will miss the elbow jump shot. So no good for Bain. It's a rebound for the 76ers. Paul George now with the basketball. Using the Drummond screen, he feeds it inside to Drummond. Drummond, a little euro. He'll shoot and miss. Banchero gets the board. Orlando looking to tie things up. They are down by 3. Banchero against Edgecombe. A lot of contact here. He will miss the shot, and this goes out of bounds. Last touch by Orlando. Looks like Batanz is going to go down again. My subs messages, says Steph and Sprout. Steph and Sprout. I got BS moves in the chat right now as well. 36-33, guys. A lot of missed shots right now. 8 minutes and 24 seconds left to go. I don't think either team has scored in the last at least 2 possessions both ways right now. Here is Paul George. goes to the left, passes to Drummond, one more to the corner. This three-point shot flies. This is off the rim, over the backboard, and out of bounds. Another empty possession. So the scoring has cooled down quite a bit. 8:11 left to go. Might be time to just pump the brakes, kind of reassess here. There's the inbound pass, and we're watching Jalen Suggs walk the dog here. So Suggs will pick up the basketball. And he jab steps, finds Banchero. Banchero, one more here. It's Kane. Kane to Banchero in open space. He will shoot and miss, but it's going to be a rebound, offensive board, second chance bucket from downtown. Kane lets it fly. It's no good. It's a rebound for Philadelphia. The 76ers with the ball here. I got Grimes with the dribble. Grimes, 5-on-5. Number 5 versus number 5. It was him versus Banchero there. He gets it back. Grimes gets right past Banchero, takes it to the rack. He shoots, he scores, he's fouled. 38-33 and 1. Quentin Grimes goes to the free throw line for one additional shot. Nice sharp pass from Paul George, and way to step on the gas for Grimes. By the way, the man committing the foul on this one is going to be, looks like the foul is Batadze again. Enjoying the stream from New York City, says 8. Looks like 8 easy, baby. 8 easy. What up, easy? Hey, Victor. What up, Victor? How you doing, bro? We got Victor in the chat from Acapulco, Guerrero, Mexico. Bienvenidos. We got Michael in California. We're actually going to do that here in just a moment. The and one free throw is good, ladies and gentlemen. So, the and one is good. That's a great place to start. Grimes gets the bucket. Let's start the clock once again. So, 7:36 on the clock. Here comes Suggs, and he's at the Sixers logo. Suggs to Banchero. Banchero to Black. Black, a bad pass, loses the ball. It's out of bounds. It's a turnover. It's Philadelphia basketball again. So Philly with the ball. That's the 6th turnover of the day for Orlando. BJ Edgecombe will shoot in open space. He will miss that shot. It's rebounded by Suggs. So Suggs gets the board. 7:14 here left to go. Suggs to Banchero. Banchero's at the bottom wing on your screen. He's working his way in the paint. He will fade away, jump shot inside the paint and miss this one. It is rebounded coming back the other way. So a pass, a lineup, the shot from downtown. This one off the heel here as Tyrese Maxey takes his first shot in a long time, and it's offline. Banchero fights through the contact, knows he's going to get fouled, and he finishes at the rim. That's going to be a bucket here for Paolo Banchero. The score is 39-35 and 1 coming up in just a second. So there is going to be a quick timeout called here as well, guys. 6:50 left to go. Don't even know who called the timeout, but we did get a timeout. So we've cut to a timeout. Magic straight selling right now. It's 39-35. We're going to get the and one shot here, too, to make it a 2-point game. Let's see. I like that you're dressed up for this cast. Oh, Georgie, I dress up like this for every cast. Look, take a look, George. It's literally my brand logo. Like, literally, we do this every single game, dude. Yeah, I know. Some people think I'm extra. It's okay. They can think I'm extra. I'm cool with it. All good. But thank you for watching, Georgie. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate that you like to wear a suit in your profile picture too, my guy. So I appreciate that as well. Michael saying, let's go Philly. Guys, commercial break right now as the timeout was called. Let me ask you something, chat. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Got a couple hundred people in here right now. Got a couple hundred people in here right now. Player of the game is going to be Grimes. Sup, says Berkeley. What up, Berkeley? Hi from the Philippines, bro. Let's go, man. Step and Sprout saying, please read my comment. Look sharp, says Georgie. Hey, man, when you look good, you feel good. Lana French with a smile. We need football, says Terminal. What a tie, says Santino. We got Step and Sprout out in Colorado. What's going on, Step and Sprout? We got Boris in Colombia. What's up, man? Hey, Vince in New Braunfels. New Braunfels? That's right up the road, man. New Braunfels. What's up, man? I love me some Worst Fest, bro. Actually, all reality, I actually really hate Works Fest. I've never had a good time at Works Fest. I've had a couple of fun memories, but every time we go to Works Fest, man, it's always a blackout fest. We got Terminal in Long Island. We've got Lana in Oregon. We've got Tommy in Louisiana. We've got East Philly. I see you, Mark. How you doing, man? Marco Mantos in the chat. Swaggy's inside his head right now. Tulum, Mexico in the chat. O-Town checking in. Springfield, Massachusetts. What up, old school? I got Colorado from Chad Williams. Superman looks like in both. Let's go. Oh, Superman is in the booth, says Don Forever. Watching from Boston, says Alimo. Ali Mo 3rd. Ali, what's up? Or Ali Mo 3rd. H-Town, what up, man? How you doing? H-Town, Houston, around the corner. Pittsburgh, Texas. Fun. Little Rock, Arkansas is in the chat. How you doing, Victoria? Virginia is in right now. I'm from PI, bro. From PI. Saber. Oh God, Santino, don't ever. No. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. Long story there. Long story. South Station in Boston, aka Hell on Earth. Bro, why would you say that, Santino? Now you done ruined my day, dude. Now you done ruined my day. Rock Hill. Okay, there's a long story behind that. Let's get back to this basketball game. Okay, folks, so I'm stepping away from the chat. If you guys are chatting right now, I do not have access to see literally what y'all see on your screen right now. It's what I'm looking at on my screen right now, too. So no chat up for me. I'm doing this on purpose because the chat, while it is important, is not why people are here. Most people are here to watch the game. So the game always comes first. The and one free throw is going to be good right there, and the score is now 36-39. Let's start the clock once again. So bringing the ball up court here, you got Tyrese Maxey, looks to the left, and one more to VJ Edgecombe. A pass from Edgecombe out to Quentin Grimes. Grimes will drive. He will assist this one over and under. Looks like there's going to be a foul here. Is this before the shot? I believe it is. Dominic Barlow did get the shot to go, but the whistle might have come in before the shot. So 6:36 left to go. 6:36 here left to go. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 76ers up 39-36. 39-36, and VJ Edgecombe inbounds. So there's the inbound pass. VJ Edgecombe stands at the 76er logo. He's at the Xfinity Mobile Arena logo now. Top of your screens. He makes the move. Pump fakes from just at the top of the key. He will miss the shot. There's a foul under the rim, and Wendell Carter Jr. will be charged for a foul. Fouling Adam Bona for the rebound. So 6:25 left to go. Looks like Wendell Carter Jr. is going to pick up another foul on the day. So Carter Jr., I guess that's going to be his first. Looks like somehow, some way, there was another foul here, and looks like Adam Bona going to pick up a foul now. That happened quickly. Actually, that's a bad turnover here from Dominic Barlow. So bad pass from Barlow, and we start the clock again. Here's Desmond Bane, who shoots the three-point shot. Let's see if it counts right now. Was he in the shooting motion when the whistle was blown? So when was the whistle blown? Was he in the shooting motion here? This might not count. So I don't think it's going to count. The score stays 39-36. That would have been the tying shot right there, but the whistle came in before the shot. So no shot. There's the inbound pass, and there's definitely contact on the inbound pass. A hip check here, and it looks like it's going to send Jamal Cain maybe to the free throw line. Actually, that wasn't even a shooting foul. It was just another one. So it looks like Dominic Barlow is going to pick up a foul. A lot of fouls just being handed out right now, guys. It's a lot of fouls being handed out right now. We are still not at the free throw line. Waiting for the inbound pass. Jalen Suggs on the sideline. Suggs looks left. He finds Banchero. We start the clock. Banchero to Bane. Bane moves. Bane with the left hand. Nice little finger roll here. It's a one-point game. 39-38 is the score. Bringing it up right now, Tyrese Maxey is in the front court. Maxey goes give and go with Grimes. Using a screen here, Maxey tries to get around his assignment. Suggs is in his face, though. There's another screen, and now we've got a rotation. Big speed there over Wendell Carter Jr. He shoots from way outside the arc and knocks it down. A three-point shot from long range is good for Tyrese Maxey. It is now 42-38, and the 76ers are starting to show some signs of aggression here in a good way, in a good sense. Ooh, defensive collapse, though. Nice job by Jamal Cain to find some open space underneath the rim. It is 42-40. We are going back and forth here. Here's a pull-up jump shot. It's not going to go. It's missed by Tyrese Maxey and rebounded by Carter Jr. Banchero behind the back feels the pressure coming in. He is going to get a hand in his face. He is going to be fouled. And it looks like we might be in the bonus here, guys. A lot of fouls here. I think that foul right there, that Tyrese Maxey foul, is going to put them in the bonus. Let me double check this right now. Yeah, that was not a shooting foul, but it looks like we might be in it now. So Orlando is in the bonus. Here's that first free throw, and Banchero will miss. Let's pull up the chat right now, see what's going on with you guys. Looks like Robert Samora just gifted out 5 Football Nation memberships. Thank you, Mr. Samora. Fist bumps to you, Robert. The one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Samora. Folks, we're at the free throw line for the second free throw, and man, this Amazon Prime is terrible. Paulo Banchero misses the second shot. It looks like it'll be rebounded by Kelly Oubre. Both shots missed by Orlando. And my screen went black on me again. It happened last night for Prime 2. Anyways, oh, by the way, this game is on Prime. So the basketball is in the hands of the 76ers. They're still fighting for it. Shot clock down to 3. It's stolen. Suggs comes up with the steal. Suggs, the pass to Kane. Kane, one more pass. And Banchero will tie this up. It's 42-42. 4.5 left to go to the left-hand side. Here's a move from Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is at the elbow. He goes to Paul George. Paul George now with it. Jab step, sidestep, BJ Edgecombe. George for 2. George for 2 is good. Paul George knocks this one down. About a 15-footer right there. Good shot. Desmond Bane to Paolo Banchero. Banchero drives. Banchero is going to be stuffed under the rim. Wanted the foul, doesn't get it. 4:02 here left to go. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Philadelphia. Orlando basketball. So it is Orlando's ball right now. It is Orlando's ball right now. 44-42. Dennis, just keep sticking around, man. At some point, you'll get one, sir. At some point, you'll get one. There's the inbound pass, and that's going to be a foul right here. Looks like this is going to be quickly a foul on Paul George. Desmond Bane able to draw one. And in the bonus, we go to the free throw line for 2 shots. So Desmond Bane goes back to the stripe. Going to try to tie this up right now. Try to tie this up right now. First free throw for Desmond Bane is good. There he is. Okay. First free throw for Desmond Bane is good. So the score is now 43-44. 4 minutes here left to go. Bane, deep breath, couple of dribbles. Second free throw also good. We're all tied up, guys. It is 44-44. We start the clock. Both shots were made. Here come the 76ers. Philadelphia with it. Paul George will bounce this over to Drummond. Drummond will hand it off to Maxey. Maxey slowed down. Drummond gets it. Drummond moving the ball around. The Philadelphia 76ers have lost their lead. Tyrese Maxey will drive and shoot to get the lead back. He does knock it down. It's 46-44. Desmond Bane turns away from the challenge here. Bain working against VJ Edgecombe. Bain now double-teamed, leaving Banchero open, who shoots the three-point shot. No good. Rebound, Paul George. So George gets the board here. 76ers with the basketball. He will go to the rim. George goes to Drummond. Drummond to Edgecombe. Edgecombe for three. Front of the rim. Bain rebounds. So Desmond Bain will go right, go left, go up, and get hacked again. 3:08 left to go. Another foul. Back to the line. Two more free throws coming up for the Orlando Magic with 3:08. Vivian, I'm doing very well. I don't know if you're asking to me, but yes. Random, it's random. Random, it is random. It shall be, says Boris Blum. Yes, it is. Suggs with a big goose egg, says Anthony. Yes. Can you randomly give it to me, Robert? Says Vince. It is super random. The first free throw is good. Desmond Bain knocks it down, guys. It's 45-46. 45-46 is the score. Shout out to Preston, who's in the chat. Good game so far, for sure. One of four players this season to start all 82 games. To start all 82 games, just four in the NBA. Desmond Bain is one of them. Folks, we start the clock one more time here. Orlando is in the bonus. Here are the 76ers. There is a shot, and Kelly Oubre gets back into the scoring column. Has not scored in a while, but Oubre gets it to go. So Kelly Oubre has 11 points in this one. Here's a pass to Desmond Bain. Bain will pull up and shoot from the 76ers. Logo as it rattles the rim on the way down. That's a 2-point shot from just outside the paint here in that open space. Desmond Bain knocks down the 18-foot jump shot. Looks like there's going to be a foul here, and Franz Wagner says, how is that a foul? I got the basketball. Wagner objecting. The score is tied 48-48. Wagner will pick up a foul. This will be foul number 2 for Franz Wagner. Timeout will be called by the Orlando Magic. We go to another commercial break. All right, y'all. We have another crazy ending. Will we? Maybe, Burley. Totally possible. Okay, guys. So, quick question, just a pulse check on the chat right now. We asked where you guys were watching from a few minutes ago. My next question to y'all is, have you smashed the like button yet? I know. Y'all know that I feel awkward always asking or mentioning it, but it's super important that y'all do that. Also, one more thing. Our goal for today is actually a bit of a stretch away. I got 2 games right now, but in order to stay on track, we got to get to 117.5, which means we need a little over 100 subscribers for this live stream. I don't know if we can get there, but if we can get to 117.4 by halftime, we'll make a really strong push in the fourth quarter. If you guys are watching and you're new to the channel, and it's your first time, second time, third time watching, and you've been on the fence, today is the day. And you're gonna hear that a lot coming from me here on this channel. But every day is an opportunity to grow, and I feel that way for the community that we've got right now. So if y'all are enjoying this play call, if you don't have access to these games, and this is actually bridging that gap for you, or maybe you just like the style, smash the subscribe button, and let's keep reaching new heights. Anyways, that said, I don't like the design of the paint area, says Preston. Yeah, you know, the paint for – I don't like the black for the 76ers. I don't like that they chose black to accent their court. Normally, the old school 76ers basketball court looked like this. But they took the paint, this painted area where the basketball is, and they painted this black, and it looks a little bit different these days. So one of the assignments that I have for myself is to upgrade all of my NBA courts, not the ones from last year. But for now, again, I do have a baby. You know, this basketball. Oops, did you hear him? Yeah. So let me grab this little man right now. 1 second. I don't have too many hands. I've only got 2 hands, so only so much I can do. 2:27 here left to go. Oh, okay. Looks like he's – never mind. I was about to pick him up, but he's on the roll. Espresso shot. Cheers, says Squid 10 Toads. Let's see. You can read lips? Question mark. Crazy. Wait, can you not? Bro, you already well up over 100,000. Bold effort. Mario. Oh, yeah. Makai, 100K. That's just getting started. Our goal is to get to that gold play button. We are trying to get to 1 million subscribers, and I genuinely, truly think that we can do it with this community. There's 1 million of you guys out there, whether it's basketball, baseball, soccer, football. We'll find y'all. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to get you to subscribe to this channel. At least that's the goal. Go Giants. What's up, man? How you doing? Makai, appreciate that. Just call me Mr. Big Champion. Okay, Mr. Big. Mr. BG. I think Portland gives Spurs more problems than Phoenix. They have some bruisers in Portland. Meanwhile, Phoenix is undersized. What do you think? I think San Antonio's going to be just fine, bro. I think my San Antonio Spurs going to be just fine, bro. Looks like I'm already addicted to your podcast, says Boris. So checking in, says Step. All right, folks, we're at the free throw line. 2 minutes and 27 seconds here left to play in this half. The first free throw is good for the 76ers. I almost said the 49ers. The first free throw is good for the 76ers. At the free throw line right now, it is Tyrese Maxey. He knocked down the first. He knocked down the second. Both shots are good. It's Orlando Magic basketball. So the Magic had called a full timeout just before those. They now have 5 timeouts remaining. We have that there. There's going to be a foul over here. It's going to be a foul, looks like, against Oubre. So Oubre picks up a foul. And he is going to run into, gosh, I don't know. He ran into someone there, but Maxey, is that Maxey or Oubre who picks up the foul? Camera's focused on Maxey. If that's a Maxey foul, no, it's Kelly Oubre. So why was the camera focused on Maxey? Either way, in the bonus, we go to the free throw line. Desmond Bane shoots the first. He scores. Desmond Bane, 8 free throws into this one. Call it 9 free throws into this one now. I'm Rip City all day, but the Spurs will be okay, says Lana French. Yeah, I think our Spurs are going to be just fine. Second free throw is good for Desmond Bane as well. The score is now 50 apiece, folks. Let's get the clock ticking here one more time. Maxey to the right. Dribbling now is Oubre. Oubre to George. Paul George against Franz Wagner. He's in between the three-point line and the top of the key. A spin move. A cross-court pass from downtown off the heel there. No good. Rebound, Franz Wagner. Missed shot this time by Oubre. It's Wagner who goes to the left. Wagner will Euro. He will clear it to Banchero. One more. Suggs for 3. Yes! Suggs for 3. 53-50. Jalen Suggs from behind the moon makes that shot. There's a foul before the shot here coming back the other way. Paul George will draw a foul. Are they saying that's on Wagner again? Is that going to be his 3rd foul of the day? Anyways, Paul George was just fouled right now. 1:37 left to go. Let's see who they're going to charge this on. It is going to be against Wagner. It's going to be a reach and foul on Wagner. That's his 3rd foul. So Wagner is in foul trouble now. 3 fouls in the first half. Paul George is at the stripe right now. Both teams are in the bonus. That free throw was made by Paul George. It's 51-53. Orlando Magic with a 2-point lead on the road in Philadelphia. Wrap your head around that. So Franz Wagner will sub out and Jamal Cain will sub in. Both free throws are good for Paul George. It's a 1-point game here in Philadelphia with the 76ers down by not much, just the 1. Jalen Suggs to Banchero. Banchero goes to the right side. He will spin. He will bad pass and hits this woman right on the dome. Oh, my gosh. He totally nailed her. She's in shock right now. There's all the girls around there are just like, he just absolutely beamed her with that basketball. That was not on purpose. That was still pretty funny to watch, though. Thank goodness it did not happen to me. Anyways, it is a turnover here. Banchero, bad pass, and it's now the 76ers with the basketball. Here's the move. Paul George will shoot. Paul George through traffic will score. It's 54-53. 76ers back up by 1. Desmond Bane goes to the left. He's at the straightaway. Jalen Suggs now with it. Kicks it to Carter. Carter to Banchero. Back to, three-point shot flies off the front of the rim. No good. It's rebounded by VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe with a spin move. There's the bucket and the foul. VJ Edgecombe with a spin move there. A finish at the rim. It's a three-point lead now. So VJ Edgecombe was fouled by Suggs. Okay. All right. Man, he totally nailed her with that pass. That was funny. Okay. Mike Perez, happy to be of assistance. Mike says, I'm legally blind. Listening to your show is awesome. Thank you. Mike, I hope I can fill in those gaps, man. I hope I can help you out. Here we go, folks. So the and one free throw was no good. VJ Edgecombe gets another opportunity to shoot another shot. He will miss the second opportunity, and it will end up in the hands of the Orlando Magic. So the score is 56-53. Orlando down by 3. They've got an opportunity now. It's a turnover. It's Orlando basketball. Orlando about to inbound from the backcourt and work their way towards the rim. So, Nurse having a conversation right now with the officials. They're calling it an over-the-back foul on Andre Drummond. I think that might be a fair call. And again, Orlando, actually, I apologize, folks. Remember how I mentioned Orlando being in the bonus? That over-the-back foul is good enough to put them at the free throw line while they are in the bonus. So we're at the line. Wendell Carter Jr. shooting 2. The first free throw will fall. And the score is now 54-56. Orlando down by 2. Uh-oh. Hang on. Totally forgot I had my my stuff turned off. Anyways, guys, the score is now 59-55, and apologies for how that quarter ended here. Let's go ahead and reset this. We'll put 15 minutes on the board, and we're going to go to our halftime trivia quiz. Y'all ready for this? Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for halftime. This is Sammy's favorite part of the day. We get to do some halftime trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you guys 10 questions. It is your job to just do your best and forget the rest. Let's start with question number 1. Guys, what is the name of the Orlando Magic mascot? Is it Puff? Is it Stuff? Or is it Truff? What is the name of the Orlando Magic mascot? A, B, or C? Do you know? This is a really weird one, by the way. It's a really weird one, by the way. Whoa! Totally on accident. The answer is Stuff. The answer is Stuff, and he is made of stuff. He's literally got straws coming out of his nose, which I worked at the bar for a long time. I've seen a lot of guys like that. Not the point, but this is a really weird mascot that makes absolutely no sense. His name is Stuff. Question number 2. All right, guys, what is the name of the 76ers home court? Is it the Xfinity Mobile Arena? Is it the Little Caesars Arena, Little Caesars, or the Mortgage Matchup Center? What is it called, Sammy? What'd you think it was called? What is the name of the arena we are currently in? What is the name of the arena we are currently in? Folks, it is the Xfinity Mobile Arena. That is where this game is currently happening today. This is in Philadelphia right now. The arena is actually fairly new, and most of y'all got this one right. Well done, guys. Good job. Good job. All right, question number 3. Question number 3. Who is the head coach of the Orlando Magic? Is it Frank Vogel, Steve Clifford, or Jamal Mosley? Should know this one, guys. Y'all should know this one. Is it A, is it B, or is it C? You trying to feed that to me, little man? The answer is Jamal Mosley. Jamal Mosley is the head coach of the Orlando Magic. They made the playoffs last season. Can they make it again this year? It starts with a win here. Of course, if they win, they are automatically in. But if they lose, it's not the end of the world. They still get another chance. Question number 4, guys. Here we go. How many times have the 76ers actually won the NBA Finals? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4? How many times have the Sixers won the Finals? What? More? Okay. Really got to get you something of more sustenance here. Sustenance. Can't just be giving you crunchies all day. Nom, nom, nom. The answer is 3, guys. 1954, 1966, and 1982. 3 rings right there. That's your puff, dude. Eat the puffs. Eat the puffs. That's your puffs. Oh, no. Question number 5. All right, guys. Who led the Magic in points during the regular season? During the regular season, who led this team in points? Was it Desmond Bane, Anthony Black, or Paolo Banchero? A, B, or C? Some of y'all should know this one. What? Kansas City Royals? Question mark? Wait a minute. So confused. Desmond Bane is the answer, guys. Desmond Bane is the answer. Most of y'all got this one right. Well done. Desmond Bane did lead the Orlando Magic during the regular season with the most points. And, yeah, he's been an absolute baller. So question number 6. We're halfway through, guys. Who was the first 76er to ever have his jersey number retired? Was it A, Allen Iverson? Was it B, Hal Greer? Or was it C, Julius Erving? Who was the first 76ers to have their jersey number retired? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? The answer, Hal Greer, guys. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, this was a long time ago, but he was an NBA All-Star for many, many consecutive years, and it was the first jersey number ever retired there for the 76ers. First, not the last, the first. Question number 7, y'all. What year did Orlando Magic draft Paolo Banchero? What year did the Orlando Magic draft Paolo Banchero? 2020, 2021, or 2022? Do you know, baby man? Do you know what year it was? You know, your mom's going to kill me if I give you more of these. Your mom's going to kill me if I give you more of these. We opened this thing today, little dude. We had like 150 calories worth of just crunchies today. 2022. 2022 was the year that Banchero was drafted, guys. We've got a few more questions here right now. Again, I do have the world's cutest distraction on my chest right now, but it is a distraction nevertheless. All right, next question. Actually, you guys are the distraction. This is my baby. Which former 76ers star is widely credited with legitimizing the dunk as a mainstream tactic? Here you go, guys. Those of you who are fans, this is your chance. Here's your chance. Which former 76er star is widely credited with legitimizing the dunk as a mainstream tactic? Is it Dr. J, Wilt Chamberlain, or Red Kerr? The answer is Dr. J. So, Julius Erving, better known as Dr. J, is widely credited with legitimizing the dunk as a mainstream tactic. There you go. Question number 9. Who is best known for creating the Orlando Magic theme song? Is it DJ Diesel? Is it Glenn Gettings? Or is it Doug E. Fresh? Who is best known for creating the Orlando Magic theme song? Who created the Orlando Magic theme song? Play the song. Play the song. Heard that in the chat. The answer is Glenn Gettings. And you know what's crazy? I was trying to find, does this man get any royalties for creating one of the most viral songs from 1989 for the Orlando Magic that they still use today, like 40 years later? The man basically got nothing for that. Question number 10. Which of these celebrities is a minority owner of the 76ers? Is it Kevin Hart? Is it Meek Mill? Or is it Will Smith? Is it Meek Mills? No. Wait. Not what I'm talking about. Sorry. Is it A, B, or C, guys? Who is a minority owner of the 76ers? Robert says I give up on this quiz. The answer is Will Smith, man. He is a minority owner of the Philadelphia 76ers. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is a 76ers fan? Well, now you know. All right, folks, if you learned something during this trivia quiz, smash that like button. How did y'all do? Did you do okay? Let me know in the chat how you guys did. Got him, coach, said Kevin Hart. Go Giants says hello. What up, Mr. Giants? Is it too hard now? Says Santina de Blasis. Yesterday it was too easy. Now today it's too hard. How is going this, says Hans. Hansaluk, hello. Swaggy got 7 out of 10. I see you, Swaggy. Swaggy got 7 out of 10. Not half bad. Had no idea. The more you know, says 8 easy baby. 3 out of 10. I'm a trivia bum, says Vince. Country says I got 3 right from guessing. Robert says 2 out of 10. Well, I know. Here you go, little man. You good? Okay. All right, guys. So give me 1 second. I'm actually going to turn this away. We're going to step away from the screen here. Guys, give me just a moment. I need to make an administrative call and actually find out where my wife is because I need hands. I'll be right back, guys. Hang tight. Give me just a few minutes. We got 5 minutes left in halftime, so you're not missing anything. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. All right, hey, we're close. We got pretty close. Trying to get to that 117.4 before we hit halftime, but that's okay. We're all good. Let me go ahead and make sure I've got all my stuff set up right now. About a minute and a half until this halftime break is over. I don't normally step away from the screen, guys. So those of you who are new, don't get used to me walking away. I typically stick around for the entirety of these games. That being said, it's more important that I take care of my baby and take care of this young, budding child than to call the game. But either way, glad to be here, guys. Helen Galloway. Have you been in for any of these basketball games, Helen? Welcome back. How you doing? How are you? How are your Eagles this year? Go Sixers, she says. How are your Philadelphia Eagles this year? I'm back, says Greg. What up, Greg? Let's do it, Football Nation. How you doing, Greg? Welcome back, sir. Folks, third quarter about to get started right now, so let's go ahead and change this here to third. Third quarter about to get started. I'm still trying, says Step. Who was my first one? Let's see, your girl's been missing for a while. She's a labor and delivery nurse, and she's on her way home right now, so she'll be home here in a minute. Cool. Let's see. Go Giants saying finally. Helen saying, I'm all right. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Doing all right. Thanks for asking, Helen. Glad to have you back in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and put 12 minutes on the clock. What if you played highlights? My channel would get demonetized if that was the case, Daniel. Can't do that. Those are all copyrights. I've tried it. It's pretty brutal. It's literally affected the financial flow of the channel trying to do those highlights. Try to keep it as, legit as possible, though. I actually did have highlights for I had a bunch of college highlights for the NFL draft last year, but again, nobody showed up to the NFL draft, so I'm not going to do it again this year. Put in too much work for nobody to show up, so we're just going to stick to the NBA playoffs. All right, guys, the third quarter is about to get started right now. Looks like coming in already there was a quick foul, and they're too focused right now looking on the sideline here. I got 11:42 on the clock, 57-59. Someone already scored, but they're too busy interviewing, looks like Kelly Oubre, instead of actually covering this game. 59-57 is the score. Desmond Bain is apparently at the free throw line shooting 2 shots with 11:42 here left to go. 11:42 here left to go. Daniel says, never mind. Today is tax day. Glad I got my taxes done already. Desmond Bain shoots an and one, I suppose. The score is now 58-59. So 58-59, here come the 76ers. Sixers with the basketball. It's VJ Edgecombe at the Sixers logo. Edgecombe to the right-hand side. It's Tyrese Maxey. Maxey to the right. Maxey bounce to the left. Edgecombe fakes the shot, and he still hangs on to it. Shot clock down to 3. He has to shoot from inside the free throw line. It's no good off the back of the rim. Wagner with it now. Wagner to the right. Banchero. Paolo drives. He shoots. He scores. Brazil. Paolo Banchero gets it to go. Here's a Euro from Paul George. Doesn't finish. He will get the ball back at the three-point line. One more for VJ Edgecombe, and Edgecombe knocks down the triple from the corner. So a corner three is good for VJ Edgecombe. The score is 62-60. The 76ers are up by 2. Neither team is in the bonus. But here's Banchero. Fakes it from the three-point line out to Wendell Carter, who's standing at the elbow. Desmond Bain now has it. He's double-teamed. Banchero again takes this and shoots it on the run. He will miss. It's airballed. Shot clock violation here, and that is going to be a great defensive possession for the Philadelphia 76ers. 10 minutes and 24 seconds here left to play in the third quarter. The score is 62-60, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just now checking in to this channel, what's going on? My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. Yes, You're watching the NBA on Football Nation. And we've got a doubleheader for you here today. A 76er hits the deck right now. Looks like we're going to end up with a jump ball. Tyrese Maxey hits the ground. And it looks like Jalen Suggs was tugging on the basketball here, so we might get a jump ball between these two. So Maxey just went down. He lost his balance. Definitely all 100% him. Maxey loses his balance. He turns around, starts crying to the officials. Officials don't listen to the police. So we get a jump ball. And it's actually Wendell Carter. And I think Carter should win that jump ball. He does. And it's in the hands of Desmond Bane. So Bane with the basketball. Bane on the drive. Bane will get stopped at the top of the key. Bane looks to Franz Wagner. Wagner now with it. Wagner to Bane. Bane fastball to Banchero. And Banchero to Franz. Franz shows off the handles. A step back triple. No good. Rebound VJ. So Edgecombe gets the board. He comes up with a pull down. He will shoot this one on the run, trying to run and gun, and he will be fouled on the way in. Looks like the score is still 62-60, but we'll get a couple of free throws now. So Desmond Bane, I believe, commits the foul. We'll take another quick look at it. By the way, according to the ESPN analytics at this moment, and I still believe that it is way too early to tell, but ESPN thinks that the 76ers having, what is that, 67, almost 68% chance of winning this game. The first free throw is good. The score is now 63-60. Oh, got him, coach. I'll be so stoked for that. Soup 27-4 with a thumbs up. What up, Soup? Both free throws are good. It's 64-60. The score is 64-60. Stephen Pope, what's up, man? How you doing, Mr. Pope? Victor Correa saying, Big Vic from Puerto Rico. ¿Qué onda, Boricua? Bienvenidos. Welcome in to my Boricua brother. 5 timeouts remain for both sides, guys. Loser will play the Charlotte Hornets for the last remaining seed. The winner will automatically lock horns here with the Boston Celtics. Here's Jalen Suggs. Suggs to the left to Franz Wagner. Wagner covered tightly here. Wagner will drive, and he will be rejected somehow, some way. It's going to be a turnover. 9:26 here left to go. Wagner cannot get the shot to go. Good defense by the 76ers once again. So Philadelphia on the attack. Here is Philly. Here's a move under the rim. Kicks it to the three-point line. Oubre lets it fly. Swish! Swish! Nothing but net right there for Kelly Oubre Jr. from well behind the three-point line. The score is 67-60. 76ers with 67. Here is Franz Wagner. He will shoot. He is fouled. It stops the clock with 8:54. He goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. So at the free throw line for 2 shots. Let's get to 10, says Step. Scores above your head, but it's true. Maybe people could be doing work and listening, says Mr. Jack Brody. It is. I do often call out the score, so if you're patient enough to wait 3 minutes, I promise I will tell you the score. Most people don't have the patience to wait 60 seconds these days. We're at the free throw line. Here's the first free throw. It is good, and Franz Wagner makes the first. 61-67. 61-67. Second free throw for Franz Wagner is good, and the score is now 62-67. This little man's falling asleep. 8:54 here left to go in the third quarter. 62-67 is the score. 76ers up by 5. Are they going to call this a lane violation here? I mean, he made the shot. Does it matter? Okay, so the 76ers with the basketball right now. I got Oubre. Goes to Paul George. George is at the straightaway. He gets past Banchero. He is going to get stripped away, and it's going to be somehow still with the 76ers. There's going to be a jam under the rim. Adam Bona gets the dunk. Ooh, No, he doesn't. That's actually blocked right there, and the score remains 6-7 to 6-2. Here's Boncaro. He will drive. He will not be able to score. Wagner with it. Desmond Bain gets a man off his feet. Jalen Suggs takes the shot. Jalen Suggs can't get it to go. So Suggs will miss the shot here. 8-10 left. Edgecombe with the basketball. There you go, little man. Edgecombe with the basketball. Subtract a little bit of time. 7:55 on the clock here. Fadeaway jump shot. It is good. What an interesting move. The score is now 69 to 62. Giggity, 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 goo. Paul George makes that 10-foot fadeaway jump shot, and a timeout has been called. 7:51 left to go. So 7:51 left to go in the third quarter of this game. The score is 69 to 62. And we go to another commercial break as a timeout has been called. So a timeout has been called. Let's go ahead and put this over here, little man. There you go, buddy. What do you think? What do you think? Is that better? Yes? Okay. Running out of snacks. Dangerously low on snacks. Here you go, bud. Try that. Dangerously low on snacks. Commercial break. All right, guys, look at that. 117.4. Thank y'all so very much. How many people do we have watching this right now? Let's take a quick look. So during this live stream, looks like we have about 1,000 people hanging out with us. Just 240 likes, though. Bit of a bummer. That's okay. The goal would definitely be to break 500 likes during this live stream, which means if we've got 1,000 of you watching, we only need about 200 people to smash that like button. So I understand some people have commitment issues. They don't like to subscribe. Totally cool. I don't want to ruin your algorithm. But do me a favor. Smash that like button. Looks like Helen's saying, just hold him and bounce, Dad. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. Sammy should be the Football Nation mascot. When is Joel Embiid coming back? What do you think of his appendectomy? You know, apparently it's not going to take forever. Apparently an appendectomy isn't like a life-changing or, you know, career-altering kind of surgery or anything like that. Jimmy Maxwell saying, at the Huddle House. What up, Jimmy? I got like it up, peeps, says New Jack City. How you doing, man? JDC Cruz saying, I got you, big dog. Appreciate you, JDC. Got him, coach. Hit that like button with the target. I like it, too. I'm new here, says Daniel Maldonado. Are you, Daniel? Are you, Daniel? It is good to have you here, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. We do have 117.4. Will this game be like the game you did yesterday with Miami? Honestly, I kind of hope so, because it's getting down to the wire here. 7:51 left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm reading the chats right now, connecting with you guys. Patrick Peterson is in the chat. Farron Johnson checked in right now. Freimeister still with us. Outpatient, question mark? Yes, I believe so. Salute Jay Mullen. What's up? I got Peter in the chat. The baby, the wife, the broadcast, the best, says Peter. Thank you, Peter. Cheers to you. Wow, see you later. Haven't seen you in a while, big dog. What is that? Did you eat something? Did you eat something gross? You okay? What's in your mouth? Come here. What is this? You're good. Okay. Here, try this. Try this, little man. Yum. Okay. Dunk the like. There you go. Spike the like. Dunk the like. Good to have y'all in here, man. Drummond needs to make another shot, says Justin. Justin, how you doing, man? Baby's a 76ers fan, says David McDaniels. I'm pretty sure he's a Spurs fan, too. Folks, we're back from the commercial break, so let's lock in right now. We start the clock, 7 minutes and 42 seconds here left to go. It looks like there's going to be an offensive foul against Orlando. It is 76ers ball. So the 76ers able to 76ers able to get this one back. 76ers able to get this one back. 7.5 left to go in the third. It's still 69-62. Here's going to be, looks like, out of bounds. Last touched by Orlando. Franz Wagner objecting. Paolo Banchero saying, yeah, let's get a replay right now. Clock is stopped with 7:30 as this goes out of bounds. Players on both sides saying, let's review this right here. Both coaches asking for, no, that's not going to happen. Wow, they actually pointed towards the 76ers, changed their minds. It's Orlando basketball. So 7.5 left to go. Orlando with it. Wendell Carter Jr. will go up, and it is blocked. What a rejection right there by Adam Bona. Woo! Bona said no, sir. So 7-12, pop-and shot from George. That one's no good. The pull-up jump shot not there. Rebound by Desmond Bane. Here is Suggs. Suggs bounces this one to Banchero. Foul coming in. 7:02 left to go. 7:02 left to go. So a foul here. Man, they're highlighting Bona's block one more time. 7:02 left to go, guys. The score remains 69-62. Nothing has changed. Here's Wendell Carter Jr. Step back. One more pass to Banchero for three. Front of the rim. Rebound Edgecombe. So VJ gets the board. Up by 7. The 76ers looking to extend their lead. 7. This might be the biggest lead of the day. Paul George, a step back triple, no good. It's rebounded by Suggs. So Suggs gets the pull down here. He's across the court into the front court area. He's in the paint quickly, clears it to Wendell Carter Jr. A pump fake, a step forward, a pass backwards, a block again. Looks like Adam Bona gets a second. I told you to take the over on that one. Here's a sidestep for Maxey, who shoots, can't get it to go. Another missed shot for the 76ers. Guys, it's been 3 minutes and neither team has scored. We are still sitting at a 69-62 score with Philadelphia leading the way up by 7. Jalen Suggs looking for a bucket. It's been a drought on both sides. Suggs shoots the three-point shot. Again, it's off the heel. It's rebounded by Adam Bona, and he's doing a great job defensively in this game. Another empty possession. Philadelphia now with the basketball. Here's the drive to the rim, and Maxey is able to finally convert. It is 71-62. It's a 9-point game with 5:40 left to play in the third. With 5:40 left to play in the third, the score is 76-62. Here's Suggs. Suggs will be fouled. 5:28 left to play. Suggs was on the way in. He was not going up for the shot. But a reach and foul. Orlando with 4 timeouts left. 5 timeouts remain for Philadelphia. Yeah, that's definitely a blocking foul there for sure. So Maxey's going to pick up that foul, guys. Tyrese Maxey up to 3 fouls. Kelly Oubre with 3 fouls. Paul George with 3 fouls. VJ Edgecombe with 3 fouls. That's a tricky spot to be in if you're the 76ers. There's the inbound pass. Orlando with the basketball. Here's Banchero. It's poked away. VJ Edgecombe comes up with it. Edgecombe to the rim. He will score. It's 62-73 now. 62-73. 5:12. 5:12 left to go. Got him. It's VJ, not BJ. VJ Edgecombe. Players pushing each other around. Hey-o. We are going to get a review right now, guys. That looked like there's going to be some flagrant fouls being handed out right now. The official said we're going to take another look at this. Both benches scrunched up together, fighting on the court right now, and they've cut to a commercial break. So, timeout called by Orlando. 5:12 on the clock. We're in the third quarter, guys, so this game, some would argue and say there's plenty of time left. Others would say, you know, we're getting down into the magic hour. No pun intended. We'll see if the Orlando Magic can do some magic here today. Our next game for today, y'all, in case you are new to the channel and you want to watch more basketball here with us, we will be covering the LA Clippers and the Golden State Warriors immediately after this. So another good game here. I do think that the Golden State Warriors are going to eliminate the Clippers here today, and then they're going to be a first-round exit because the highest they can finish is to play the they might not get past the Phoenix Suns. I think either of these two teams can win today's game. I don't know that either of them is going to be able to beat Phoenix. Guys, in a commercial break right now, Magic going to have to place the Hive. Looks like Christian Declaro saying, let's go Orlando Magic. All right, guys, how do we do this? If you're an Orlando Magic fan, drop, I guess, the old school Magic logo, which was the Wizard. Let's see Wizards out there. Or if you're a 76ers fan, I wonder. For Philadelphia, the Liberty Bell, you can drop the bells. I don't know. I'm just trying to find out who you guys are rooting for tonight. Let's take a look at the poll right now. See how this is doing. See how you guys have sized this up. Looks like, actually, I can't even see my poll, which is kind of crazy. Phrasing? Giggity? Okay, where did I put that? Please stand by. Let's pop this out. Folks, we're in the middle of a commercial break right now. Thank y'all for hanging out with me at this moment. I know there's a lot of y'all hanging out, about 1,000 of y'all in here. Chat summary, nope. Where's my... Okay, we'll close this. Why can't I see the poll? This is crazy. I can... There we go. Okay, so it looks like almost 1,000 votes on this one. Pretty even split. 52% of you going with the 76ers, 48% of you going with the Magic right now. 48% with the Magic. Okay. Clever, says Helen. We got a bunch of Liberty Bells in here. Robert Zamora checking in right now. Let's get the chat overlay one more time. Chat overlay one more time. Okay, Helen with the Liberty Bells. I got Robert Zamora checking in for the Magic right now. Philadelphia all day. Pogi saying Sixers. Mr. Jack Brody saying Sixers. Oh, yeah. They're showing the highlight and the replay right now of what we saw. Helen Galloway with the 76ers. There we go. Orlando Magic. Country dropping Disney on the head right there. How am I? I'm doing great, Mr. Reddix. Thank you for asking. Go Philly. I see a lot of 76ers fans in the chat here today. All right, guys. So I'm going to step away from this chat. Looks like Orlando is shooting a couple of free throws right now. Flagrant foul or maybe just a technical here. One free throw. Let me actually minimize this chat so I can see what's going on. Hey-yo. Okay. So, ref-initiated review. The call was overturned. So, Orlando Magic getting a chance to shoot a technical free throw. They knock it down. It's 63-73. We start the clock. Orlando down by 10. Can they come back? Here are the Magic with the basketball right now. Orlando Magic, Paolo Banchero goes to the right side. Banchero at the straightaway tries to get around his man. He'll pull up and shoot. No, he's going to get this one just off the palm of his hands. Can't get a shooter's roll on it. It's stolen. Here come the 76ers. Philadelphia with the ball right now. It's Paul George. No, excuse me. It's Tyrese Maxey. He lets it fly from the straightaway, and it's going to be off the rim and into the hands of a white jersey. Orlando with the basketball now. Anthony Black, not a whole lot of play time in this game. Anthony Black goes to the left, goes to Banchero now. Banchero to Carter Jr. Out to Black, who lets it fly. Anthony Black, no good, and he fights for the rebound. Paul George ends up with it. VJ Edgecombe at the Xfinity Mobile Arena logo. Let's actually pull up our basketball court now because we can do this here. Y'all can let me know. VJ Edgecombe with the basketball. He's at the straightaway. Edgecombe works. Edgecombe drives. He'll shoot, but a foul before the shot. 4:03 here left to go. 4:03 here left to go. Buying predictions cheap now, Orlando. Then I'm going to sell them for prop. Yeah, well, we'll see how that works, David. Good luck out there. Kobe saying, found it, LOL. What are we looking for, Kobe? There we go, the Wizard. He was looking for the Orlando Magic's Wizard. The old school logo, back when they used to be magical. All right, y'all. 73 to 63, Orlando down by 10 on the road in hostile territory at 76ers right now. Here come the 76ers. Excuse me, here come the Orlando Magic with the basketball. At the three-point line, it's a backwards pass to Franz. Wagner will drive, Wagner will shoot, and Wagner will miss. There is a foul, though, and Wagner goes to the stripe for 2 shots. So Franz Wagner goes to get 2 shots right now. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left to play in the third. Looks like it's a foul on Andre Drummond. Drummond going to pick up another one here. And that means that Drummond, someone asking me if I could do something. I said, Mario, can you switch it up? Espanol live commentary. No, I definitely can't. Definitely could not. I could try, but it probably would not be very good. First free throw is no good, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the free throw line shooting 2 shots. Anthony Black is at the stripe. He was fouled by Andre Drummond. He missed the first of his 2 free throws. We've got one more coming up now. One more free throw coming up here for Anthony Black. Second free throw is good. It's a 9-point game, folks. 3:52 left to go. We start the clock. Here come the 76ers. Driving and slowing down. Tyrese Maxey met by some resistance. He does see Drummond in the corner. Drummond lets the 3-ball fly. I did not know that Andre Drummond was a shooter like that. Guess he's not because he missed. Banchero gets the shot up and he will miss. It's actually Anthony Black who gets the shot up. They're both wearing the headbands. Pretty much close to the same size. All right, 73 to 64 is the score. 3 minutes and 30 seconds here left to go. Yeah, I know. I kind of wedged it in there. How you doing? I did? I literally checked his diaper like not long ago at all. Pretty bad? Sorry. Apparently my nose wasn't working. Okay, guys, going back and forth right now. Tyrese Maxey with the basketball. Maxey will drive, kicks this one to the corner. Here's the pressure. Maxey back with it. Shot clock down to 1. Maxey will shoot. Maxey will miss. It's a rebound, tough rebound under the rim. There's a foul there as well. All right, guys, 3:05 here left to go. Clock has stopped. Looks like they are in the bonus right now. 64 to 73. It's a 9-point game. We should be going to the free throw line for a couple of fouls. Wife just got home from work. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to unapologetically step away for one play or two. Please stand by. Alrighty, folks. So Anthony Black makes both of the free throws here for Orlando. The Magic making both of those free throws. Looks like this one's going to be stolen. Here comes Banchero. It goes out of bounds here. Last touch by the 76ers. Actually, I keep saying Banchero. I don't even know if Banchero's on the court right now. He's not. It's Black. On the court for Orlando, folks, you got Bane, Black, Wagner, Da Silva, and Bitadze. On the court for the 76ers, it's Maxey, Oubre, Drummond, Grimes, and Barlow. Here is the move to the rim. There will be a foul out on this end. 2:45 left to go, and Maxey is fouled on the drive. So 2:45 left to go. Maxey is fouled on the drive. I'm also on the fence about which graphic I prefer. Honestly, we could just turn this off for now. Totally cool with this. Don't have a problem with this one today. 73 to 66. We're at the free throw line. Shot's good. Shot's good. It's 74-66. The 76ers at the free throw line, it's Tyrese Maxey. In case you're wondering, guys, if this is your first time on the channel here, you can see the number of personal fouls right there for both sides. Maxey's got 3, Oubre's got 3, Paul George has 3. Maxey knocks down that second free throw. The score is 75-66. It's still a 9-point game right now. It is not out of reach, but it is starting to get there. Here's Franz Wagner, who drops the shoulder. He will overshoot the shot. It's overcooked right there, but Anthony Black saves the day with a putback second chance bucket. Anthony Black playing full court defense here. The only one for Orlando who seems to be locking in defensively. Here's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. He's lined up against Wagner. Maxey will step back and shoot and airballs this one. Hits a man in the back of the head. It's going to be an offensive board, though, and somehow Dominic Barlow is able to be in the right place at the right time. Holy crap. I brewed this hours ago, and it's still so hot. Here's Anthony Black. Black still with the basketball now. He's at the three-point line. Anthony Black at the wing. Shot clock down to 5. A shot from outer space from Desmond Bane. It's good. Desmond Bane buries the triple. It's 71-77, and it's a 6-point game. Desmond Bane already is up to 25 points today, guys. Quietly, somehow, he's managed to put up 25. Looks like a timeout is called here by the 76ers with 1:37 left to go. Everything okay? Okay, yeah, give me a second. All right, guys, we're going to a commercial break. All right. All right. Let's go Philly. Philly got it. No cap. You see, it's not even, part 2. New York. Love Mosley. Need a change, says Michael Barnett. Look, Michael, we got a lot of basketball left right now. Not just for this game, but a second game coming up right now. And regardless of who wins this game and who loses this game, the loser is not eliminated. There's not as much on the line right now. Honestly, I think regardless of who wins this game, whether it's Philadelphia or Orlando, even if Joel Embiid comes back for the Philadelphia 76ers, I don't know how they're going to get past the Boston Celtics. Just honest to God, straight up. The play-in tournament itself is fun, but I just don't see those 8, 9, 10 teams being able to beat anybody at the top of the table. There's the inbound pass. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Paul George on the dribble, covered by Anthony Black. Back and forth, Paul George will shoot this one. It bounces off the front of the rim and into the hands of De Silva. De Silva pushes to Bane. Desmond Bane will drive, and he puts it up. It gets up and in, plus the foul. Desmond Bane gets the bucket and the foul and one opportunity for the Orlando Magic. So Orlando is up right now, 73-77. Actually, Orlando is down right now, 73-77. Apologies for the mix-up right there. Meant to say that Desmond Bane went up and got fouled. By the way, Orlando is in the bonus too, just so you know. Orlando with 3 timeouts remaining. Philadelphia with 4 timeouts remaining. Desmond Bane is at the free throw line. He's knocked down, what'd they say, 9 out of 10? Yeah, 9 out of 10 at the free throw line. And call it 10 of 11. So that free throw is good. It's a 3-point game, folks. Orlando very much still in this. 28 points for Desmond Bane. 8 of 11 from the floor. He's also got 3 assists. The dude is cooking. VJ Edgecombe for the Philadelphia 76ers. Will bounce this inside to Andre Drummond, who will clear this out, and shot gonna fly from Oubre, but it's offline. So a missed shot from Oubre. Desmond Bane to Anthony Black. Black is gonna be fouled on the way in. In the bonus, he goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. So we get 2 more free throws coming up right now. Celtics could absolutely win it all this year. I think it's a Celtics versus OKC. I think it's going to be Celtics versus Spurs. I think it'll be Celtics versus Spurs. All right, so it looks like this first free throw, Anthony Black will miss. Maycole Palma just subscribed to the channel. Maycole, appreciate you. 76ers have to win, says Katie Ward. Positive energy says these playoffs have been great so far. That's the positive energy that we need, my friend. Both free throws, no good. Anthony Black misses 2 free throws at the line. That could have made it a 1-point game. Forget a 1-possession game. Ball in the hands of VJ Edgecombe. He looks to Paul George. George inside to Drummond. Drummond is fouled right now. So Andre Drummond is hit on the way up, and he is going to be fouled by, looks like, Bitadze. And that's fair. I mean, that's definitely a foul. Drummond couldn't quite get the ball over the cylinder, but he goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. So the Philadelphia 76ers at the free throw line. Andre Drummond at the free throw line. Bitadze now has 2 fouls on the day. Desmond Bane with 2 fouls. Anthony Black with 2 fouls. Franz Wagner with 3. Maybe De Silva should get more involved defensively. First free throw is good right there for Andre Drummond. On the other side and on the court right now for the 76ers. Oubre with 14 points, 2 rebounds, 3 fouls. Paul George, 3 fouls. VJ Edgecombe, 3 fouls. Quentin Grimes with 3 fouls. Andre Drummond with 2. They've done a great job of managing the fouls, though. They've been sitting right there. Both free throws are good for Drummond. Here we go. There's the inbound pass for the Orlando Magic. Goes to the left. Pulls up. Desmond Bane. No go. Changes his mind. Bane trying to direct traffic. Shot clock ahead by 7. Bane going to lose the basketball. Oh, my goodness. Just a bad possession offensively for Desmond Bane. He runs back. You see him say, my fault. He runs back. He looks over at coach and says, my fault. Yeah, dude, it was your fault. Chill. Chill or be chilled by the 76ers. 79-74 is the score. 76ers up by 5. Philadelphia with it. Tyrese Maxey at the logo. Maxey fakes a drive right now. He's covered by Jalen Suggs. Maxey uses a screen. He's now at the wing. He's now covered by Franz Wagner. Shot clock down to 2. Here's an elbow jump shot. It's no good. Jalen Suggs, good strong hands to bring this in, but he turns around, and that is the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 quarters, the score is Philadelphia 79, Orlando Magic 74. The winner of this game automatically lines up across the way from the Boston Celtics. The loser of this game will face the Charlotte Hornets. They will host the Charlotte Hornets on Friday. Still, though, you don't want to drop this game. Fourth quarter on the horizon. We've got action. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for hanging out. I don't think the Spurs have the experience for the playoffs. A very young team, says 100 yards. You know what, dude? I'll tell you this. Say what you want about the San Antonio Spurs. I'll tell you this. I'm about to show you something right now. Look, if Harrison Barnes, over the 82 games, right, if Harrison Barnes had just made 5 more points this season, over the 82 games, if Harrison Barnes had just made 5 more points, there would have been 8 San Antonio Spurs players averaging 10 or more points. That would have been the first time in NBA history that happened. In the 78 years of the NBA history, that would have been the first time. The San Antonio Spurs, basically everyone is averaging double-digit points right now, and there is no team that comes even close. Everyone talks about, oh, you need a big 3, you need a big 3. No, man, You need Victor Wembanyama and a cast of guys who can all go out there and get you 15, 20, 25 points on any given night. I know that Devin Vassell can get me 15 points. I know that De'Aaron Fox can get me 20 points. I know that Julian Champagnie now holds the San Antonio Spurs record for most three-point shots made in a single season as of the 2025-26 calendar year. So I will say on to you, my friend, go Spurs, go. Anyways, all right, so Wet Bananas is on a hot streak. I disagree. Who is Wet Bananas? Is there a chance for Magic to create any magic? Yes, there is. 5 points, 12 minutes left to go. Heck of a lot right now. The Spurs are set up to be at the top for the next 5 years. Wemby is a beast, and then some. Got a 5-leg parlay paying $14.84. That sounds like dough. That sounds like some loot there, Mako Dakota. Michael saying down by 5. So saying that there's a chance? Yes. 1 in a million? Yes, it's a chance, says Michael Barnett. Who is Barkley rooting for? Good question. You'll have to ask him. Hornets versus Lakers? What? Why? Let's see. It's a pleasant surprise in Boston with Derek Harper. With Derek Harper getting more minutes. Guy had 20 points in the first half the other night. Joe's giving him a chance. Yeah, I like Mazzulla's coaching style too, man. 4-1 spread just because Orlando is down by only 5. I call that opportunity for profit, says David Neal. Worried about the Magic to win this game. Let's see. Spurs are going to shock the world. They ain't going to shock me. I'll tell you I saw this coming. What's the chance for the Cavs? Well, you know, man, honestly speaking, realistically speaking, and matchup speaking right now, I know this commercial break is almost over and we're running out of time to really talk about it. But the Cavs against the Raptors, I think the Cavaliers, I think Donovan Mitchell's going to be just fine. I think the Cavaliers are going to be just fine out of this Raptors round. I think the Cavaliers will advance. I think the Pistons will also advance. I actually think that if Cade Cunningham is not back from his deflated lung, then the Cavaliers have a real chance of beating Detroit. But if I do see – oh, there's a block. We're back from this commercial break, guys. We're starting the fourth quarter right now, and we open up with a block for Orlando. Orlando gets the ball. Here's a shot for Anthony Black from downtown. It's no good. It's rebounded this time by Paul George. So a missed shot for Orlando. A blocked shot against Philadelphia right now. Philadelphia with the basketball. Paul George, ball above his head. Looks to the right, looks to the left, finds a man. Back to Paul George. Edgecombe feeds it to him. He is covered right now by Desmond Bane. Shot clock down to 3. Paul George, a baseline jump shot. It's good. Paul George makes it 81-74 as we get this fourth quarter rolling. Okay. Here is Desmond Bane. Smothered. They are covering him. Oh, man, Desmond Bane. There's a shot for 3. It's an air ball. Oof. Ugh. Ugly shot right there for Edgecombe. Gonna have to shake off those nerves. There's Kyle Lowry on the sideline, who's just honestly a coach at this point. Hasn't played a single minute in this game. Here's the shot on the right side. That's a good drive to the rim. That's Anthony Black who scores here for the Orlando Magic. It's back to a 5-point game. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this basketball game. Winner is the 7th seed. Loser gets one more chance. Maxey up to the solid stripe. Here's Franz Wagner on Maxey. Maxey drives. He pulls up into the paint. He shoots. It's no good, but Andre Drummond is able to jam it right back down. 10:19 on the clock. Franz Wagner between the legs. Wagner feeling the pressure. He will drive. He will shoot. He will score, though. Wagner keeping the team in it. Still a 5-point game, 78-83. Philadelphia with the lead, Philadelphia with the ball. Both teams shooting the basketball at 41%. From three-point land, Orlando pretty ice cold. They're just 22% from the floor here today. Meanwhile, 33% success rate for the 76ers. The ball is stolen from Philadelphia. Desmond Bane lines up a triple. Bang! Desmond Bane knocks down a 3 ball. It's a 2-point game with 9:40 here left to go. Desmond Bane up to 31 with that transition 3. To the right goes Maxey. He's stopped. He sees Paul George in the corner. Paul George pulls the trigger. Ugly shot. Rebound, Anthony Black. They try to fast break. It's 2-on-3. Bane shoots the triple again. It's way too long. Off the back of the rim. He knew that was going to be a miss. He was already backing up while that ball was in the air. Maxey, a very hard drive to the rim. He gets right through Desmond Bane. Makes him look half the size of what he actually is. Tyrese Maxey with a good run. 85-81. It's a 4-point game with 8:52 here left to play. Jalen Suggs picks up the basketball, and we're in the front court now. So Jalen Suggs to the right. Here's the move. Wagner gets past this man, blows right past his assignment, and Wagner showing off the speed. 85-83. Timeout will be called by the 76ers. It's a 2-point game, and Orlando is definitely pulling right back up. Orlando looking pretty good. I'm too broke for hobbies, so your stream is my entertainment now. I got you covered, man. Robert Bruce, what's up? Guys, commercial break. We got a good we got a good chunk of y'all watching right now. So I'm looking for the newbies. If you are new, I'm going to ask you guys to drop 5 emojis. Or just say, I'm new. I want to give you guys your official shout-out. So, if you are new, drop 5 emojis. What a game, says Lana French. Katie Ward says, damn. Cade should be first team All-NBA. He should be, but he missed too much time. How goes it, people, says Lebowski. What up, Lebowski? We're looking for our newbies. Lana French, back again from yesterday. I see your logo. It says legalize it. Love it. Looks like May Culp checking in. What up, May? Fist bumps to you. Shout out to the newbies in the chat. Jakim in the chat as well. What up, Jakimmy? Jakimmy Barksdale in the chat. Michael Barnett saying hello. I got Julie Energy. Julie Energy. Fist bumps to you too, my friend. What's up? I'm new, says Tyree. Tyree Butler. How you doing, Tyree? Yankees just won. Let's go Yankees. Are you doing the NFL draft? I know you hadn't decided the last time I asked. Yeah, man, I'm going to lean towards the no on that. I got Sports Card Beginner saying, what's up, Sports Card Beginner? Hello. Let's see, W. Moratelli. Mr. Moratelli, hello. Old School, what's up, dude? I do really like the name Old School. It's old school. It's cool, man. Looks like John. Hello, John. John's in the chat. Scat Pack Billy. Scat Pack Billy. Hello. I got Katie Ward with the Ginyu Force dab right there. I gave you a like. I don't drop emojis. You know what, Tori? That's fair. Hi, Tori Branson. Welcome in. Tori Branson's in the chat. Got to play 65 games. You can't miss 17 and still be eligible, says Robert Bruce. Looks like Lil Ant saying, I am new. Kobe for life. Kobe B for life is in the chat right now. Looks like Milta is in here. Lil Ant, what's up, man? 100 yards saying, I am new. Robert Bruce with us. Cool, man. Love it, guys. I see a lot of newbies in here today. Great to be with y'all, man. Welcome to this live stream. I watched the NFL draft just for the jingle. Do-do-do-doon, do-do-doon-doon-doon. Yeah, I actually had the soundbite for the jingle. Guys, I'm telling you, go back to last year on my shelf, on my YouTube shelf. Look at last year's draft. I don't know why it performed so poorly. I put my guts into that. I made additional videos. Santino and I spent the whole week leading up to the draft making additional draft content for the actual draft. So it is what it is. Fines, hello, I'm new. Pacers and Spurs Nation, what's up? Joe Castillo, hello. Frank says new sub, great energy. Thank you, Frank. I see you. Lawrence asking, is this a timeout? It was a full timeout, ladies and gentlemen, taken by the 76ers. The timeout is just about over, guys. 8:38 here left to play in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia has the basketball after the shot was made there by Orlando. So we start the clock, and we're back to the action. Here's Philly. Maxey to the right-hand side. He steps back, fakes the shot, feeds inside to Drummond. Drummond back to Edgecombe. There's a screen. Edgecombe gets the Drummond screen. Edgecombe shoots from the free throw line. Nice shot from VJ Edgecombe. 87-83. Edgecombe up to 15 points right now. Here's Anthony Black on the court for Orlando. Banchero, Bain, Black, Carter, and Suggs. There's a pass to Anthony Black. The straightaway tray is good. It's a 1-point game here in Philadelphia. The Orlando Magic trail by just 1 after the Anthony Black triple. Anthony Black now up to 13 points. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists on the day. Driving, diving layup going to be made by Tyrese Maxey there. It's 89-86. Desmond Bain now with the basketball. Banchero going to lose it. It's stolen, bobbled up in the air by Banchero, and it's in the hands of the 76ers. Getting slowed down right now. Oubre has to clear this out. There's going to be a foul well before the shot. 7:21 left to go. No shot on the court. We do get a foul. Anthony Black going to be charged for a foul. And Anthony Black now picks up his 3rd of the day. $7:21 left to go. Adam Bona enters the game for Andre Drummond. Let's start the clock. Here's a 3-point shot. Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Maxey put on the sniper. My goodness. Put the scope on the sniper and just drilled it. What a shot. Here's a shot from the post coming back for Jalen Suggs. He can't get it to go. Philadelphia now up by 6 after that long point, that shot from long range. Tyrese Maxey has the basketball. Half the shot clock has already elapsed. Tyrese Maxey will make his move and shoot from the elbow. He will miss his elbow jump shot. It is rebounded by Jalen Suggs. Another lead pass to Desmond Bain, and my boy has butter fingers, bro. So many turnovers off the hands of Desmond Bain today. That's yet another one here, as he literally just pushes this thing out of bounds. Tyrese Maxey floats it up and in, and that will extend the lead to 8. Timeout is called by Orlando. Desmond Bain, he might have 31 points, but the number of turnovers is killing them right now. Another timeout taken by Orlando, and it's starting to get hairy, man. Starting to get hairy there for Orlando. Shale Shepard, good evening, just got back, go Magic. Crown Digital Photography saying line over or under 206.5. Maxey 30 bomb. Are you covering the Warriors Clippers after this? Asks Lebowski. Lebowski. Yeah, I got you, bro. We'll be covering the Warriors and the Clippers after this, so don't go anywhere. I will have a second live stream, so I'm not going to have this stream running straight through. I will drop a link here at the end in case you guys are wondering. So we are well behind in order to reach our goal, and I try not to do this too often. But right now, we are to a point in this game where we've got about 1,300 people watching, and that's probably going to be where we peak out at this game unless we get to overtime right now. So I ask you guys humbly to help us reach our goal right now. We need 70 more subscribers to get to our count for this game. The goal for today for this game is to get to 117.5. So if you are enjoying the commentary, if you are having fun with us right now, if this is one of the better live streams compared to all the other junk that's out there on YouTube, and you like what we're doing, subscribe. I'm not going to beg you guys to subscribe if you don't want to. That's totally cool. But I encourage you guys to come back. Give me 5-10 minutes of your time today. I will do my very best to keep y'all entertained no matter what. Since we're in the middle of a commercial break, let's take a quick look at what we've seen leading into this right now. The Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic are so close that this should be anybody's game. Look at the points right now, scored per game, 115.7, 115.9. Right now the score is 94-86, down by 8. Can the Orlando Magic make up the difference here? Overall shooting, pretty darn close. We can round them both to 46. We can round these to 34 and 35 from three-point land. Free throw percentage, both of them sitting at around 80%. Fast break points, not much separating the two. Points in the paint, not much separating the two. Assists per game, not much separating these two teams. Are you seeing the pattern here? how close this really is. This should be a coin toss game, and the 76ers are barely 1.5-point favorites. Here is the points allowed per game, 115 to 116. So technically, the Philadelphia 76ers give up more points than the Orlando Magic do. And they are also playing without Joel Embiid today, so there's no excuse for the Orlando Magic to not be able to get this game handled and won. Luckily for both teams, even if they lose this game, they'll get a chance to play the Charlotte Hornets and go up against LaMelo Ball should they lose. Looks like the timeout is almost over here, folks. 6:24 left to go in this basketball game. The next game was scheduled to start at 9 p.m. We know that that's probably not going to happen here since both games are on Prime. Orlando Magic, says Dexter. Let's go Magic, says Michael. Greetings from Argentina. Hey, boludo, pelotudo. Che, boludo. Vos sos. ¿De dónde sos vos? Is what they say in Argentina. I lived in Buenos Aires for 4 months. We're talking about that today. Here's Desmond Bane with the basketball, folks. The straightaway tray for Bane. It's good. Desmond Bane buries the triple from 25 feet out. Beyond the arc. 89 to 94. It's a 6-point game with 6 minutes here left to go. The 76ers with the basketball. It's Tyrese Maxey. Maxey up to 29 points. He will cross-court pass this one. There's a bounce pass and a shot from three-point land. Counted. Oubre answers right back. Oubre with a big three-point shot. 5:40 here left to go. Desmond Bane with the basketball. Bane to Suggs. Suggs going to hang on to the ball here. Sees a man at the top of the screen. It's Banchero. Actually, Banchero is under the post. That was Anthony Black up there. Either way, that looks like a shot and a foul. Count it. And one. Banchero gets the bucket and the foul. 91 to 97. The and one here going to make it a possible 5-point game on this 3-point play, if he can get it. So here's Banchero for the and one opportunity. Banchero today has 17 points, looking to make it 18. By the way, Adam Bona is the man who picked up the foul right there, so Bona has 2 fouls now. Still a lot of players on the court with just 3 fouls. Great job in the second half by Philadelphia to play good, clean defense. Banchero makes the extra point attempt there. It is 92 to 97. Start the clock again. Here comes Maxey at the 76ers logo. Jalen Suggs giving him a little bit of room right now, and quickly we see a change, a little rotation. Maxey is now double-teamed, being pressed. Banchero needs to get back on defense. VJ Edgecombe with the basketball here gets a bit of a pick and a roll right there. He'll turn around and lay that one out. He shoots this three-point shot. There's an over-the-back foul. Pretty clear. Desmond Bane hits the deck. It's another foul on Adam Bona, and he now picks up foul number 3. So Orlando gets the ball back. There's the inbound pass. Ball in the hands of Jalen Suggs. Suggs with it. Suggs looks to the painted area where Banchero was waiting. Does not go that way. Passes it to Bane. Bane to Wendell Carter. Carter double-teamed. He is fouled as he shoots. 4:44 left to go, and we go back to the free throw line so Carter Jr. can shoot 2 shots. 92 to 97, a 5-point game. We're going to get 2 free throws here from Wendell Carter Jr. If he can knock them both down, we're back to a 3-point game once again. Is Banchero hurt? No, I don't believe so, Jen. TD3XT. La Prima Nia saying I got Maxey under 29.5. Oh, my gosh. First free throw. Looks like this one is no good. Wendell Carter Jr. misses the first. They cannot be missing free throws like this, man. Orlando has to get these shots down. But everybody behind the rim is making all kinds of weird faces trying to distract him. Wendell Carter Jr. knocks down the second free throw at least. So 4 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in regulation of this game. It is a 4-point game, a 2-possession game, if you will. Here is VJ Edgecombe. just south of the 76ers logo. Looks to Paul George here. Paul George steps in from the wing. A lead pass to Andre Drummond. This shot goes up and out of bounds. Deflected here. Shot blocked by someone wearing an Orlando Magic jersey. Looks like Wendell Carter Jr. got a block there. So Wendell Carter Jr. gets a block with 4.5 here left to go. It is last touched by Orlando. Shot clock with 9 seconds on there. The official counting this one in. There's the pass to Paul George. Andre Drummond now has it. Back to George. Drive. Shot clock to 2. He shoots. He misses. Rebound Banchero. Banchero outnumbered. Can't fast break. 1 against 5. Not the numbers you want. Banchero tries to drive the reach in for sure. The official blows the whistle, and that's going to be against VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe going to pick up foul number 4 with 4:11 here left to go. Foul number 4. Dakota Martin asking, did you watch that Trout and Judge each hit 2 home runs in the same game yesterday? I did not. We were busy watching this. Jalen Suggs inbounds. Here's Wendell Carter Jr. Out to Banchero. Banchero kicks it to the corner. Franz for 3. No good. It's rebounded by Philadelphia. On the court for the 76ers, Maxey, Oubre, George, Edgecombe, and Drummond. Here is Maxey on the drive. Maxey gonna float that one up and in. It's 99-93. 99-93, Tyrese Maxey with 31. Desmond Bane from way out of the three-point line right here will miss. It's an offensive board. Banchero tries his luck now. Also going to miss from long range. There's a third opportunity to score, and Franz Wagner will get the shot to go. It's good for 2, an 8-foot shot. Looks like the clock will stop with 3:25, and a timeout is called again by the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers need another moment to talk. And TJ did say 30 bomb at the very beginning of this game. TJ, you absolutely called it. You absolutely called it there, man. M. Knight saying hello. What up, M. Knight? First one to 100. What? First one to 100 wins? Bane bomb, he says. Mr. PZPDX, hello. Don't go. This is it, says Freimeister. Don't go. Don't go anywhere, Helen. My AirPods died, she said. Dang, did De Silva even play today? Asked Chris Breezy. He did. Just not all that well. Orlando is tired, says Michael Barnett. Let's see. All I've heard this game is Bane. Bane, and Maxey, man. That's definitely it. All right. Cool. 99-95. Boris, I see you out there. Maverick, hello. David, hello. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to play. This game is wild, says Surf and Smurf. YouTube News now saying I have to know who were the 2 players that got the 2 offensive rebounds for the Magic. What, the ones that just happened right now? Well, I'll tell you right now that Wendell Carter Jr. has 4 offensive rebounds on the day for Orlando. And if you want the full box scores, we can talk about that during the next commercial break. Right now, you got to have the memory of a goldfish and move forward with these plays. 3 minutes and 22 seconds here left to go. 3 minutes and 22 seconds here left to go. Going to the right-hand side, it's Paul George with the basketball now. He's covered by Franz Wagner. George will drive. George will shoot. He will be fouled. 3:09 left to go. He misses the shot, but he earns a trip to the free throw line for 2 shots. So, oh, no wonder it's hot in here. I didn't even have my fan on. Okay, turn that fan on. And Unc is going to grab his chair. So me, Grandpa, going to grab his chair right now. Paul George shoots. Paul George will score. It is 100-95. 3:09 left to play in the fourth quarter of this game. Kobe, appreciate that, man. Dakota telling me that I should be doing commentary in Spanish. Mira, al momento no tengo tiempo para planificar eso y no lo voy a hacer tampoco porque la mayoría de mi gente son tú sabes, americano y gente que habla en inglés. Entonces lo voy a quedar y me voy a quedar en inglés. Here is Paolo Banchero who shoots, and that shot way offline. Andre Drummond is able to bring this one in. 2 minutes and 45 seconds here left to go. Tyrese Maxey tries to split the defense. He runs into a wall, but I think they're going to call this a blocking foul against the Orlando Magic. Tyrese Maxey tried to break through. 2:43 here left to go. Kenny Lacey, no spilling drinks tonight. The score is 100-95. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to play. We're going to get an inbound pass. There was a foul here. Orlando picks up the foul. By the way, I didn't see who picked it up, but ball is now back in the hands of the 76ers. We start the clock. Showing off the handles right here. A bounce pass to Paul George, who loses his balance but recovers. George to Drummond. Drummond in the paint, tries the additional pass. Ooh, double clutch move around the rim. Nice play right there. I believe that was Oubre. So Jalen Suggs picked up that last foul. VJ Edgecombe was the one who just scored. Excuse me. There to the rim. Gotta be a foul. No whistle. 2:11 left to go. He goes out of bounds. 12 seconds on the clock. It's a 7-point game. It's 102-95. Paolo Banchero just lost control of the ball, but it was last touched by the 76ers. So there's the inbound pass under the rim. Franz Wagner able to knock this one down quickly as he jams it. 2:06 left to go. 97-102. All right, guys, here we go. 5-point game. 2 minutes left to go in this one. The Philadelphia 76ers up by 5. VJ Edgecombe fakes to the right, steps on the gas. The explosive burst to the left. He is fouled on the way in. Another foul here, and VJ Edgecombe should go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Tyrese Maxey shakes his head here for just a moment. Nail-biting time, says Kobe. Freimeister letting us know that we're sitting at 420 likes. All right, guys, I'm not going to say anything until we get to 500. I can't do it. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. But smash that like button, guys, because you can see the difference between someone who says absolutely nothing and someone who actually gives a damn about what they're doing. 1:28 here left to go in this basketball game. It is 104-97, a 7-point game. VJ Edgecombe inside to Paul George. Paul George, a fadeaway baseline jump shot. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Jalen Suggs trying to break away right now on a fast break. Suggs goes up. It's rejected. It's deflected. It's 76ers ball. 1:08 left to go. 104-97. There's the shot at the rim. There's a foul. 1:06 left to go, and we go to the free throw line. Looks like we're going to get Kelly Oubre to shoot 2 shots. And so Franz Wagner is on the side here, looking at the, he's got his head buried in his arms right now, trying to watch the replay here. They're showing the block from behind. Definitely a heck of a block right there by Tyrese Maxey. Franz Wagner is limping over to the bench right now. Probably not a person who should be hitting the bench with only 66 seconds left to go in this basketball game. Anyways, Wendell Carter Jr. is the man who picks up the foul. And we're at the free throw line right now. It is Kelly Oubre. He knocks down the first. It makes it a 105-97 game. TJ says, I believe it's over. Turn the lights out. Party's over, says David. I tried, Dr. Jeremy. I tried. Just got off work, says CJ Banning. Second free throw is also good, 106-97. We start the clock. All right, Banchero will go. Banchero will shoot. Banchero will miss. Not going to get a foul again. It's off the legs of Orlando. It's out of bounds. It's 76er basketball. Daniel, welcome in, man. I got you, bro. I see you in the chat. Folks, Philadelphia with the ball. Here's a push forward to Kelly Oubre. Oubre back to Tyrese Maxey, back to Oubre. No foul coming in for Orlando. Andre Drummond just tries his luck. It's nothing but net, and now they are partying in Philadelphia. Andre Drummond buries a triple from the corner. It's a 12-point lead with 40 seconds left to go. A timeout will be called by the Orlando Magic, and it feels like that was the dagger, and the 76ers likely going to match up here with the Boston Celtics. So they'll get a few days off until they play the Boston Celtics on Sunday, if they win this game, of course, but the game's not technically over. Lana French says, wow. Banchero, guys, you're wondering, you're asking questions here. If you have the ability to take a look right now, here are your stats. All of these are here. These aren't just for funsies. They're actual stats for the players on the court. Someone asked, how's Paolo Banchero doing? I got you, bro. Mira, right there. Banchero, 18, 5, 4, and 3 on the day. These are all your players on the court for both sides. So if you're curious for your man who's on the court, there it is just for you, my friends. I got you. So Magic play the Hornets next? Yeah, coach. That's likely going to be the situation here. That's likely going to be the situation here. Okay, let's get back to this, guys. 40 seconds left to go. It's a 12-point game. 40 seconds left to go. It's a 12-point game. I was looking to make a change to one of my graphics here because I did, well, doesn't matter. Here's Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane looks to the right. There's a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. It's off the front of the rim. It is no good. It is a rebound here. Tyrese Maxey will bring the ball up court. Looks like the 76ers are going to hold right now. Orlando, no foul. They understand that this game is over. The Orlando Magic going to lose. The 76ers going to win. Everybody in Philadelphia on their feet. This will be a shot clock violation and a turnover here with 9 seconds left to go. So 7.9 here left to go, excuse me. And so we're going to get the inbound pass, and we're going to have the end of this game for Orlando. There's the inbound pass. That is how this one ends. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's your final score. Congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers will win this game and go on to play the Boston Celtics in the first round of the 2025-26 NBA playoffs, which means the Orlando Magic have one last chance, just the one last chance to make the postseason. All right, guys. Well, we got close. 117.468. Didn't get to 117.5, but we'll see if we can get there for the next one. All right, guys, so as much as I'd love to hang out with y'all and cover this, I got to turn around and pivot for the next game. I think the next game could already even be on right now. Looks like they might have pushed this game time back a little bit. Time was supposed to start at 9 o'clock. It's 9:15 right now, so this game probably going to tip off in just a few moments. Let's go ahead and drop the link for this next game here as well to the 1,700 of you guys watching. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you guys come back for the next game. I do hope you guys come back for the next game. Here is the link for the next game. If you guys want to watch the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors go head-to-head. All right, guys. Well, that's it, man. I'm going to go ahead and turn around and get ready for the next game. Love you guys. We'll be live in just a few moments. I dropped the link in the chat. Go ahead and click on that. I'll be in there in about 2 minutes. So my name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.